streets. Triple threat, you a boss, you a bank, you a beast. You make it easy to choose. You got a mean touch, I can't refuse. No, I can't refuse it. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, catch your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Already passed, you don't need no approval. Good everywhere, don't worry about no refusal. Second to none, you got the upper hand now. Don't need a sponsor, no, you're the brand now. You're my rock, my Colorado. Got that ring, just like Toronto. Love you now, let 'em on tomorrow. That's how I feel. Act like you know that you are. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, catch your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions.
No cap, no pretending, you don't need mentions. Got them saying goals, they don't wanna be independent. Tell them to mind your business, we in our feelings. It's 50% attention, we need commitment. We gotta both admit it. It's funny we both listen. It's a blessing, cause we both get it. You the best thing, and I don't need a witness. I'ma find me a ring and pray it's perfect fitted. Perfect.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. I will. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, catch your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. That's all I plan to do.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Fresh inventory is arriving daily at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more. Save thousands. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Whoa, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the KVJ show. Happy Wednesday. It's good to see everybody. Gotta tell you, it's here. Started last night, I noticed, for the first time. Second week in November, it was like, okay, humidity's gone, feels great. I went outside this morning. It's almost like a little chilly, like you need a little sweater or something.
It was so beautiful last night. I demanded the family go on a walk together.
Good, you should.
Oh, it was so nice.
Get out, enjoy it. Yeah, I've been cooped up in our houses too long. So, yeah, it's finally here. So I will call it official that we are now in winter mode, good weather in South Florida.
Don't you love those peaceful family walks that the mom demands you to go on?
Yes, we're going like it or not.
Rocco wasn't happy at first, but then by the end, he didn't want to go home. He started loving it.
He did. Okay, see, sometimes you got to get the kids out there.
Yeah, they're dumb. They don't know what they want.
They don't know what they want. That's why you're there to let them know.
Exactly.
Always, for the rest of their lives. Even when they're 40, Virginia, you got to let them know because they still don't get what they want in life. It's fun stuff. So, yeah, enjoy the weather. Hopefully going to have a great week, good weekends. We get to it. Got a nice little Wednesday here, and in just 2 days, we're going to be hooking you up with some free trips. I've been kind of on social media checking out Randy as she's over in Jamaica.
Gallivanting.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Do you see that pool? You walk out of your room, at least on the picture it looks like
The
that.
back porch, the patio of your hotel room.
Yeah, you walk into the pool from your room.
The steps go
That's pretty
down
awesome. Wow.
from your patio.
How crazy.
And then the pool's like a long, lazy river.
Yeah.
It's kind of perfect for social distancing. I mean, if you want to have your own private little area of a pool with nobody 10 feet on either side of you, this hotel picture is amazing.
Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff you can do. She got the scouting trip to go check out the 5-star resort, the Sandals Negril Beach Resort and Spa in Jamaica, and that's the trip that we're going to be giving away coming up on Friday. 4-day, 3-night. And I tell you this right now because you could jump on the 97.9 WRMF app for free and just lock into the KVJ show and listen until we're done. And then, boom, you got an entry to win this trip.
It's that easy. And it's not one of those janky trips where you have to pick up the airfare.
Yeah.
The airfare is included with
That's
this
right.
one.
We got that for you.
It's like a $5,000 value.
Yeah, it's a big old trip. Big old trip.
I could use a lazy river in my life.
Oh, my gosh. Jamaica is so fun.
Yeah, it is a good time from what I remember.
So much rum, so much pot.
Yeah.
Rum and pot? Wow.
Oh, that's their two biggest things.
Yeah.
Rum and
Rum
pot.
and pot
Yeah,
are what
they-
Jamaica is like 90% about.
They saw me coming off the boat and they got me quick.
Yeah, I could see why you don't remember everything.
I got 10 minutes of memories of Jamaica.
The first 10 minutes.
I remember walking off the boat and I remember looking out the window of the ship, seeing it drift off in the distance, and that's Jamaica. They had a great time from what I remember. So there you go. You can win that. And if you don't have the app thing, which I don't know who doesn't, but you can also stream live at WRMF.com to get credit for 4 hours today to win the free trip Friday.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in just a second, looks like a big name may be getting COVID twice. And I gotta say, sorry, not sorry.
What about the antibodies?
This person had COVID back in March, and now they're waiting to see if they have COVID again. I'll give you the full story coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, George Clooney did something cool back in the day. I think we talked about this before, but I didn't know the details of how he did it. So back in 2013, George Clooney decided to give 14 of his closest friends $1 million each. Now, he talks about these friends and says, look, basically, these are people that let me sleep on their couches when I was broke. They loaned me money when I was broke, and they helped me get things over the years. Now that I'm set, I thought, man, what would be a cool thing to give them? Oh, how about $1 million? So what he did was he drove to a place where they had the pallets of money waiting for him. He got a van that said florist on the side, and he put $14 million in 14 bags and gave it to his friends. And the friends just thought it was a florist truck pulling up. It's actually, hey, here's your $1 million in a bag.
Well, he can afford it. His net worth is $500 million.
He can totally afford it. So, but isn't that cool?
That's very cool. I want to be Clooney's friend.
Right?
Is he
No
taking
kidding.
applications?
His friend Brad Pitt also doing something cool, but not as cool. It's still awesome, though. Brad's been spotted out in Los Angeles, actually at food banks, personally handing out boxes of groceries to people. And people get the groceries and they're like, was that Brad Pitt that just gave me a box of groceries?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Good for him.
I would argue that might be cooler than Clooney's.
Some would argue the Pitt story is cooler than Clooney's. I was thinking the same thing.
Giving people stuff who need it rather than people who probably don't.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know. 14 million is so impactful. That moved me.
So is food.
Yeah, I get it. And finally here, Harvey Weinstein, who is currently in jail and has been in jail for a while. They finally locked him up on that sentence for raping an aspiring actress. So he has been locked up for a while. Got diagnosed back in March with COVID-19, and I guess he is sick again. They're waiting for the test results of his COVID-19. He has a fever, and they believe that he may have it again. He's been placed in isolation pending the results. So
Is he in Gen Pop?
I think he was, because they had to put him in isolation. So that means he must have been around others.
What's his day like in a general population at prison? Does he completely go by himself, or is he trying to make a clique in there?
I don't know. It'd be fascinating to find out.
Do they keep the old dogs kind of away from the young dogs?
I don't know that they do.
What do you mean?
How are you going to do that?
You mean by age?
Yeah, I mean, because if you've got a dude it's like Bill Cosby, how's he in there when you got a young roughneck that's 22?
I think they keep everybody in the same. If it's general population, I think you had all kind of ages in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, according to every movie I've seen.
Yeah, sure they're right.
It just makes more sense. I mean, they can't separate by ages. And Harvey, by the way, has high blood pressure, heart problems, severe diabetes, and a spine condition. So
Jeez.
If he gets the COVID again, it might take him out this time.
Just keep in mind, all of our prison information, me and Virginia Kev, it's all from movies that we've seen.
It's pretty much 90% from Shawshank Redemption.
A lot of it is from Shawshank.
Let's hope it's accurate then.
And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Got a new UFO sighting out there, Bird?
There is.
What?
What's going on with this? I don't think I've seen the footage yet. It's from the United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, and what's weird is this is the kind of thing. I came in here a couple weeks ago saying I saw something in the sky walking my sister's dogs. This is exactly what it looked like. It was moving, and then all of a sudden it slowly disappears, and everyone was saying, "Oh, it's Venus or it's Jupiter," or they're saying all kinds of things.
They were saying it's a planet. Yeah, and I know we got the meteor shower that's been going on this week.
But it kind of looked like this footage right here. Now, this is the people that were filming it. You hear them talk about it.
Honey, can you come here? What is that?
Over there?
That white thing.
Chopper now is going to the rigs.
It's getting closer. And it flew past the hotel and it's been flying closer. That's it, like that other white thing that I saw that was like this, that was floating, that then just disappeared.
And then it disappears, Virginia. Where it goes, no one knows.
Does Elon Musk have an alibi?
That's a good question.
He'd be up there flying around getting press for Tesla.
Well, we're almost certain that Elon Musk is building a colony.
We know he's an alien.
Yes.
We just don't know how many others he's brought with him.
He's building an empire, though. Have you seen what's happened with his net worth?
Dang. Oh, yeah, he's taking over the world, Kevin.
Yeah,
That's what's global domination.
He just jumped into the number 3 spot and knocked Zuckerberg out of the way.
Wow.
Another alien.
I know.
The aliens are taking each other out.
Did you see that? They had that photo of Zuckerberg testifying, and they're like,
yes.
I can't remember what they said he was from, but he looked like he was E.T. or something
I'm
like
from
that.
the planet Awkward.
Yeah. Yeah, they're saying that. Yeah, so he's making some serious cash now. Elon Musk, is up to $117.5 billion, and Zuckerberg is only worth $106 billion.
They're taking over.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, it's all because Tesla scored a spot on the S&P 500, and that bumped him up to 3rd richest. So.
We got our eye on you too, Grimes.
Yeah, Grimes, and that baby
Elon's
that's named something weird like numbers
X.
and letters.
It's named they named the baby Code. It's some kind of code.
There's an A and an E together, and that's in the baby's name.
Yeah, I'm sure it's some kind of like weird password or something on some spaceship.
You think they would try to assimilate more as aliens? I mean, if I can tell you're an alien, you need to be more undercover.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There's your alien news here on the KVJ Show.
You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Your new chapter starts now at IRSC. Move into 2021 with big goals and a commitment to change your life for the better. Degree and career training classes start January 6th, and you can register now. Low tuition, big results. New starts now. irsc.edu.
This holiday, get great gifts for the whole family at the Dick's Sporting Goods Warehouse Sales Store. Stocked with footwear and apparel from the best brands in sport. Now through Saturday, almost everything is 40 to 70% off. Tees as low as $5, hoodies as low as $11, and footwear as low as $16. Quantities are limited, so get to your local Dick's Sporting Goods Warehouse Sales Store in Southern Palm Crossing and Royal Palm Beach now to save 40 to 70% off your favorite apparel and footwear. Deals are valid in store only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
To celebrate State Farm's surprisingly great rates, we gave this song surprisingly great lyrics.
State Farm, prices made just for you. That's what I said now. Prices that surprise you. Just go ahead now, keep that money in your pockets. And have some bread now, save up. Maybe one day buy a rocket. Just get a quote now.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At the Home Depot, get Black Friday pricing now through December on great gift ideas for any doer on your list, like a Ryobi Impact Drill Driver Kit for just $99, was $129. Save on top tools, appliances, the latest in smart home tech, even holiday decor to light up the living room or bring joy to the neighborhood. Black Friday savings, in-store, online, store-wide. Gift giving, improved. From the Home Depot, how doers get more done. U.S. only while supplies last. See store for details.
Well, I feel like we may have got lucky this hurricane season, knock on wood. Hopefully it's coming to an end, but I don't know. A Cat 5 just hit Nicaragua, so all bets are off. If you have windows that aren't ready for a storm, you need to do what I did. I upgraded my windows with the team at BNT Windows and Doors, and now the windows that I've switched out look amazing, and the windows that I still have to do, phase 2, look horrible next to my new windows. I can't wait for phase 2. You know, BNT is the best installation team, and they use the best product, PGT Custom Impact Windows and Doors. PGT is just the best selling out there because it's the best. So go with the best team at BNT. Find them online today and feel beautiful windows in your home or what you deserve. It really is what you deserve. BNTwindowsanddoors.com.
Guess who's back? South Florida icon and the world's only 700-ton holiday tree made entirely from sand is getting ready for her December debut. That's right, Sandy's back. And this year, she's literally bringing hope. Wait for it, wait for it. Sandy's introducing a flamingo named Hope for 2020. Stroll the all-new Clematis Street, shop and dine local, then walk down to the beautiful waterfront to check out Sandy. WPB.org/events.
Hiring can be challenging, but ZipRecruiter makes it fast and easy. We talked to Monica Starks, who needed to hire for her company, GS Group.
As the owner of a construction company, finding the right people is a very difficult task. So I use ZipRecruiter.
ZipRecruiter finds the right people for your job and actively invites them to apply.
With ZipRecruiter, we've hired everyone from accountants to project managers to field scientists.
And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/offer. That's ZipRecruiter.com/offer.
Shop incredible Macy's Black Friday specials right now while supplies last and get the holidays' hottest deals before they're gone. Like cozy sweaters, just $39.99. Refresh the bedrooms in your home with 65% off Charter Club Damask and Damask Designs sheets and bedding. Then cozy up with matching pajama sets for the family, only $19.99 and under. Right now at Macy's. Plus, buy online and get contact-free curbside pickup or pickup in store today. Details at Macys.com/pickup. Savings off sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
Have you been injured in a car crash, slip and fall, or trip and fall? Let the lawyers of Hicks & Motto help you get back to a sense of normalcy. You have questions, we have answers. This is Mike Motto, and our firm has obtained over $500 million in compensation for our clients who've been injured due to the negligence of others. You've been injured and you deserve justice. Call Hicks & Motto, 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. Results matter.
This year, the Florida Lottery has its own holiday mix, featuring all your holiday favorites, like the $10,000 holiday scratch-off, the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation scratch-off, the $1 million Money Tree Scratch-Off, the Holiday Cash Blowout Scratch-Off, and the 200 times the cash scratch-off with a new holiday look. Get your holiday mix at your favorite retailer. The Florida Lottery, it's your ticket. Claim it. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Well, today I got on a craft beer shirt. I love getting craft beer shirts. I love going around to different new craft breweries and trying out what they got, getting some clothes, and seeing the people. And in South Florida, they've got a lot of great places to go, and especially in the Treasure Coast. They have their wine and trail ale, where you can go and check out 10 different breweries. They got one cidery, one winery, it's there, and you can go online to tcwineandaletrail.com. You can get your map, chart your course, go to every location and win a cool prize once you've completed it. And this week, they've got Side Door Brewing Company is the feature brewer. They're the first brewery in Port St. Lucie. They got great craft beer, cider, seltzer, and even root beer. Delicious, crunchy snacks, and you can play darts, mini ring toss. They've got cornhole and outdoor seating, and it's dog friendly. So go check out Side Door Brewing in Port St. Lucie this week and get your map today at tcwineandaletrail.com.
Hi, Florida. Everybody knows there are things in life that make total sense, like switching to Geico. They offer 24/7 access to licensed agents and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
Other things make no sense, like erasers that don't erase and only smudge. Whoever is making these erasers should call them what they are, smudgers.
However, it makes total sense to bundle your renters and car insurance with Geico. You could save a lot, and they can insure your motorcycle, boat, and RV. Geico also has discounts for military and federal employees.
Busy talkers, however, make no sense. If you're so busy, why do you spend so much time telling me about it?
On the other hand, it still makes total sense to switch to Geico. They have an industry-leading mobile app you can use to pay your bill, file and manage a claim, or add a new driver. They even have local agents you can meet face-to-face.
Conversely, the length of drugstore receipts makes no sense. I came for aspirin and left with roughly 6 feet of paper. Maybe I'll start my novel.
So, Florida, it makes sense to switch to Geico, online, over the phone, or with your local agent.
You know, having one virus to deal with is enough. So take the flu out of the equation.
You can get your free flu shot this season from Baptist Health Urgent Care.
Baptist Health is making it easier than ever to go get a flu shot.
All you have to do is visit baptisthealth.net/flu to reserve a spot in an urgent care center today.
Again, that's baptisthealth.net/flu to book your free flu shot.
If you've been involved in a car accident, call me, Glenn Levine, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
Look at you listening to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What are you thinking about today, Jay Bird?
I want to bring up something I think is dumb. Every time I see it, I just don't understand it. But maybe I think it's dumb because I don't understand it. And maybe y'all can help me out here. Okay, for example, I'm looking on my social media and I see this one woman talking about her kid, which is great. It's beautiful. You should talk about your kids. I love it.
Not too much, though.
I agreed. You're right. Don't brag too much.
You gotta have a balance.
She goes, my little boy just turned 30 months old today. He grows up so quick. 30 months old. So I'm no mathlete. But you're 2.5 years old, and then all of the comments below, no one's calling her out for calling her kid 30 months old, when really, look, the kid is 2.5 years old. Why do people always do months? It's kind of dumb.
Because a lot happens between 2.5 and 3. And so it's very specific when you say 30 months. You're talking to moms. Moms know exactly how old your kid is if you say 30 months.
But if you say 2.5, you also know how old the kid is. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but 30 months is very, very spot on specific. And when kids are under the age of 3, a lot of times they do it in months. Just because so much developmentally happens each and every month. That breaking it down by months makes it easier for someone to zone in on exactly where this kid is and where they should be. And it's all about development.
I get that for the doctor. Yeah, okay, my kid is 30 months old. But I'm just saying, someone would say, yeah, my kid's 33 months old. I mean, what are we doing here? It's kind of like Common Core math. You're making it harder than it needs to be. All right.
You don't get it because you don't have kids.
I'm a man, Kevin. I'm a man who has no kids.
You have a penis and no kids. So basically,
you're a childless man.
You've had a pointless penis all your life.
I'm a loveless, childless man who's going to die alone who doesn't get women. All right, cool. That's what I gathered from that.
That's what you got.
Thank you for making me feel worse. What's on your mind, Virginia?
Oh,
No, I'm just
Peanut.
I'm kidding. I'm in a great mood.
What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, we're leaving this Friday to head down to the Keys. Stopping Friday night in Key Largo. Thank you. So many KVJ Nationers sent me great little suggestions of places to look and places that are kind of off the beaten path that we should check out in Key Largo. So we're leaving Friday, stopping in Key Largo, and then spending a few days down in Key West. And I decided to go alone. I asked Jay Bird, and he turned me down.
I would go if I didn't have Chewy.
Anyway, rejection is real. I asked my husband, and he doesn't want to go.
Oh, geez.
That's because he spends too much time with you.
I asked my girlfriend, Frances. She doesn't want to go.
Oh, wow.
I asked my friend, Justin. He doesn't want to go. And I said, you know what? This is a sign. This is the universe telling me something. And I really do enjoy traveling alone. I've talked about this before, that I love traveling alone. So this is the universe telling me, hey, we're going to give you something you like, girl.
Okay.
Go. Yes,
Right.
Magnolia's going to be there with her friends, and I'm going to take them to the beach and drop them off. But then I'm going to probably spend most of this trip by myself. But I've never done that in the Keys. I'm going to go sightsee in Key West. I'm going to walk around. I'm going to have some cocktails by myself. I'm going to do whatever the F I want by myself. And I am actually super excited.
You know what I foresee? I foresee you meeting some person down there that's also out there alone that's going to become a lifelong friend. I foresee that happening.
Really?
I do.
And then you drink too much and then you both fight.
Well, that's possible, too.
I'm not really about, making new friends.
I can't help the visions. I'm sorry.
But I'm very
Psychic,
excited. I think this is the universe telling me, girl, this is what you need.
Okay.
You love
So it all worked
this.
out for a reason. Just kind of go with the flow and see what life gives you.
Yeah, I'm really, truly at peace and happy to be doing this little journey alone.
Good for you. Okay.
Yeah, as long as the universe is not telling you that your friends are annoyed with you.
That might be what they're saying, but
I'm just kidding with you.
Yesterday, we were talking a little bit about Taylor Swift and her ongoing battle with Scooter Braun. He sold her master recordings for $300 million. She's not happy about it, feels like it's all been done wrong. Some people side with Scooter, said, hey, it's just business, baby. That's the way it goes.
He should have given her a crack at it. It's not just business. It's personal, and she never was even given a crack at it because he hates her, because she's blasted him on social, and all of her fans have rabidly come for him.
What I thought was fascinating just with the whole discussion is the music industry and the inner workings of it, and that, it's not really favored for the artist, because I didn't even realize that they make less than 3% on their own recordings. The rest of it's going to the big record companies and promotions and lawyers and everybody else, and they get the last cut of their own creation. And it's kind of interesting how it all kind of works. And last night I saw the story of an artist that I really liked in the 90s. She had just only one song that I knew of, but you ever have a song just really jumps out and you like it?
Yes.
Her name's Adina Howard, and she had a song back in the 90s called Freak Like Me that for whatever reason I just love the song. And whenever I hear it, I'm still like, it's a good tune.
I want a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening, just like me. I need a roughneck lover that can satisfy me, just for me. If you are that kind of man, 'cause I'm that kind of girl. I got a freaky secret, everybody sing, 'cause we don't give a damn about a thing. 'Cause I will be a freak until the day, until
moving in the morning. Oh, yeah. I love me some Adina Howard back in the day. Yeah, I used to play this on my hip-hop station. I was in Cali doing hip-hop.
Oh, I can see you popping and locking right now.
I love that. It reminds me a lot of California. I love the song. And I always wonder what happened to Adina Howard. And I finally heard the story last night.
Really?
She got caught up in a little bit of a love triangle that sidelined her entire career. She had an album on deck, was ready to go and crank out more hits. But she went up against the man, and the man won.
Shocking.
Yeah, now this is a show called Unsung, and it was the story of what happened to Adina Howard. And she basically chose a man over her career. And here's the story of what happened and why she didn't have any more hits.
But as Adina began working on her second album, she found other ways to get into trouble. Thanks to a liaison with Wanye of Boys to Men, who at the time was dating Adina's platinum-selling label mate, Brandy.
Wanye met Adina, and it's on and popping. When you meet Adina, it's on and popping.
Yep.
Two young ladies allowed their egos to get in the way and were kind of going through it about a guy.
And that conflict caught the attention of Adina's and Brandy's label exec, Sylvia Rohn.
There probably was an exchange of words for Adina not to focus on Wanye because we're focusing on the second record and to focus mainly on that and not him.
Wendy Williams caught wind of it, called Adina, and Adina opened up like she normally would, except for she had some choice words in there for Sylvia and for Brandy. Well, that pissed Sylvia off. She was on fire.
You can be a boss on your record, but don't be a boss to the boss that makes your records. Or pay you to make your records.
You know, you got two queens in one castle. The one who writes the check is gonna win.
As a result, the release date for Adina's album was delayed indefinitely.
And that was the end of her career.
Wow.
Did they say Brandy?
Yeah.
Brandy was always in the mix between some love triangles.
Was. So what it was is Brandy had a relationship going on basically with the head dude in Boys to Men, and Adina Howard started messing around with the Boys to Men guy. Brandy is like, she's moving on to my man. She went to the head of the label, and the head of the label's like, Adina, you got to back off him. Like, you got to focus on your album. And Adina's like, you can't tell me who I can and can't love and what's going on with my love life. And she said this to label head, and they said, okay, you know what? We're going to just park your entire career. And that was the end of Adina Howard.
Brandy and the dude from Boys to Men had a hit song out together.
Yeah.
They were definitely...
There was some love going on, and they were making magic, and that was part of the label's thing. Because you know how they use relationships and love affairs to sell albums?
Sure.
Because it's all about the marketing. Adina Howard was going to mess up that single that you're talking about.
Broken Hearted, it's a jam.
Yeah, and they're like, no, we are using them as a couple to sell music, and you're going to come in here and wreck the whole thing? I don't think so. She's like, you can't tell me who to love. Adina did to the label head, and label head said, you know what, your whole recording career is over. And that was it for Adina Howard. And that's why all you ever know is Freak Like Me.
Damn.
Thank goodness she didn't, block the Broken Hearted song with Brandy.
Well, I don't think she had the power to. Where's Adina now? I mean,
On her couch.
So much time has passed. Like, isn't she out of that contract by now?
Well, that's the whole thing.
Where's that album?
But you know what? You sell them when you're young and sexy, and that's what works.
Well, because you have to start all over again, basically.
Yeah.
I know, but I'd like to hear it.
Yeah. I don't know. Will you ever hear her second album that they just said, you know what, we're going to shelve it indefinitely? Because it sounded like they pretty much had it. They just need to promote it.
That'd be a great interview.
Yeah.
Adina.
She talks.
In her own words.
She's done all the interviews and she talks about it. But, when you have a story like that, you wonder how many other stories are like that where people, because she was young, she was in her early 20s, and, she's got the power of fans behind her, and she's like, you're not going to tell me who I can and can't love. And they're like, oh no, we will.
That just shows you can't have a personality conflict with a honcho at the record label.
Well, the other thing too is we're not hearing how did she handle it? How did she go about it?
She took on the head boss
Yeah.
at the record label, and she didn't handle it well because she's like, I'm young, I'm an empowered woman, I have freedom, you can't tell me who I can and can't love and who I'm going to date and who I can't date. And they said, yeah, okay, fine.
Actually, we can.
Well, and that just goes to show you that you really are, when you are a young pop star, you are a puppet to these record labels.
You're
And
kind of an indentured servant.
you are. You live the life they tell you to live. And we've heard stories about how they want you to change your look. I know with Pink, she had her own stories. And if you're good enough, sometimes you can fight them and you get your way, but you have to be that good. And oftentimes you don't. And if you do fight them, then they'll be like, nah, and they will tell you your career is over. And that's the thing that is kind of sad.
Crazy.
Because they do run 90% of all music. And when they say your career is not going to happen, your career is not going to happen. And when it's over, it's over. And that's Adina Howard's story.
Fascinating.
Coming up here in a couple of minutes, Virginia has got some good and bad news about her hometown of New Orleans. We'll deal with the good news.
Good first.
Good first, bad second, coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Massage therapists at Massage Envy love what they do. So will you. A one-of-a-kind massage for the one and only you. Schedule your customized massage today and keep your body working.
If you're a parent, you know it's tricky and you can use some free help. I can use some free help. There's a free resource right here locally from the Children's Services Council. And what they're going to do is give you tons of advice and expert tips and just beautiful videos and all kinds of details about raising kids. Everything. Pregnancy questions. They cover so much pregnancy stuff. Developmental questions. Is your baby developing on the right speed and the right track? Maybe developmental challenges are something that your family is going through. Well, this is a great resource because there are screenings and places you can go and help that you can get. And this one-stop shop is a resource right here locally. Go online, everyparentpbc.org, create your free family profile today, or download the Every Parent app right onto your smartphone. That's Every Parent, one word, right onto your phone. A free service from the Children's Services Council.
Nothing brings people together like Das Craft Beer and Pizza, even when socially distancing with outdoor seating. Enjoy live music evenings all weekend. Over 70 beer choices and signature pizzas like mac and cheese, buffalo chicken, and 3 pigs. Das Craft Beer and Pizza on Singer Island Beach.
For the ones standing guard. For the eagle-eyed. For the knights in shining armor. And for all those who support them. We are Grainger, your experienced safety partner, offering supplies and solutions for every industry, committed to helping keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com/safety, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Well, hello, Boynton Beach. Your fresh new Winn-Dixie is now open. Get ready to experience a whole new store, bringing you the best at a winning price. Enjoy guaranteed fresh produce, premium cuts from the certified Angus beef brand, and winning deals every day. Plus, browse over 1,000 natural and organic items all throughout the store. Come discover your fresh new Winn-Dixie in Boynton Beach. We're excited to help you win. Now open at the corner of Lyons Road and Boynton Beach Boulevard.
You know how these things start. You hear about Wendy's 2-for-4 breakfast offer. So you try a classic sausage, egg, and cheese, love it, and tell a friend. Your friend tries a classic bacon, egg, and cheese, loves it, and tells another friend. His friend tries a honey butter chicken biscuit and tells another friend. And so on, and so on, and so on. So get to Wendy's and get 2 of these sandwiches for just $4. We got you.
Limited time only. Price and participation may vary.
Our homes today are like little cities, full of different interneting boroughs, like the entertainment district in the living room, or the virtual fitness center in the garage. And Xfinity Internet keeps it all running smoothly with reliable speed to power all your devices at once. You get coverage around town, from the financial district home office to the spa. Plus, get added protection to help keep your Wi-Fi network safe, like an at-home police station.
Xfinity Internet keeps your little city humming with reliable speed, coverage, and added security. Now that's simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet for $25 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. You'll get advanced security free with the X5 Gateway. Just log in and activate through the Xfinity app. Plus, add Xfinity Mobile, and now through January 4th, get $250 off when you purchase an eligible phone. Go online, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 11/22/20. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply.
Santa Claus here, spreading Christmas cheer all season long on Sunny 107.9.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party.
This song's my favorite.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
The Palm Beaches Christmas music station, Sunny 107.9.
In 2020, things change quickly. We know that all too well. At WPBF 25 News, we're here to help you navigate it with every new development.
Each day we report just the facts and the most meaningful news stories affecting South Florida families right now.
You will find trusted, unbiased information here every night.
Watch WPBF 25 News at 5 and 6. Live, local, late breaking.
ABC Tonight from executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson for Life Returns.
I was serving a life sentence for something I didn't do. Becoming a lawyer set me free. Now I'll free others wrongly accused.
You showed the world they were wrong and you were right. You can't back down now.
I'm still fighting because that's what I do.
Experience the series that's being called heartwarming, socially relevant, and powerful for life.
Tonight starting at 10 on WPBF 25.
Celebrate the joy of Christmas at SeaWorld with millions of sparkling lights. Get festive with Elmo, jolly with Old St. Nick, and watch Rudolph's nose glow. We're making your safety a top priority because Christmas is meant to be merry and bright. Don't miss our Black Friday sale with the biggest deals of the year. Save over 60% on tickets. Now through November 27th. Restrictions apply. Experience the wonder of the season at SeaWorld's Christmas celebration.
Auto accident? Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center. HGreg.com has over 1,000 vehicles in stock, all makes and models from Mazda to Maserati, all priced thousands below market value. A huge inventory makes shopping fast, easy, and all in one place. Visit HGreg.com on South Military Trail in West Palm Beach and see how much you can save.
A beautiful day here in South Florida. Partly to mostly sunny skies, low humidity, temperatures heading into the middle and into the upper 70s. But it will be a breezy day with winds of 20 miles an hour. Over the next few days, the pleasant weather continues, but we are a bit warmer this weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Steve Villanueva for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's. Wendy's has a breakfast worth talking about, like the Breakfast Baconator stacked with 6 pieces of bacon, or the Frosty Chino made with sweet frosty cream. Don't let your friends miss out. Go tell somebody about Wendy's breakfast. Available at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Check out KVJ TV on YouTube or just log on to kvjshow.com to watch the show now. Powered by Cleveland Clinic, where every life deserves world-class care. Now, back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, we got some good and bad about Virginia's hometown, New Orleans. The good is your Saints, very competitive team, doing pretty well. I know you're a big Saints fan, Virginia. And
Big
you got
Saints fan.
See them have a nice little win on Sunday, and who knows what might happen with the season. But they could be right in the mix of it.
They could. I'm a little worried about Drew Brees. He got a cracked rib.
Yeah, he does. Collapsed the lung. He went through that collapsed lung thing.
That rib, they think, punctured the lung. And
Yeah.
he's got what you had, that
That often have
collapsed
that.
lung.
Yeah.
That's scary.
That's why he looked a little off.
Yeah, you could tell he was in pain.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to work through, especially if you're trying to draw on air as you're doing aerobic activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of need breathing when you're playing football.
Breathing with football is crucial.
It helps. It definitely does. And so you did what a lot of people do. Twitter is really kind of interesting. And if you're a sports fan, Twitter, without a doubt, is the platform to go to. That's where you get a lot of videos, sports scores, and you have a lot of athletes themselves on there tweeting and
interacting.
Yeah, and it's really kind of cool as a fan. You get to comment on their tweets, and every now and then they'll interact. I think they ignore, for the most part, a lot of it. But every now and then, man, oh man, imagine if your favorite athlete acknowledges you on Twitter. What a thrill, huh?
It would be a thrill.
It's a big thrill.
And Virginia had that happen with one of the Saints players, their defensive end, Cam Jordan.
He is the most fun player to watch on the Saints. He has personality. He has amazing fashion style.
Yeah.
I stalked him in Nashville, so I figured out where
you
the
did.
team hotel was.
Oh, good heavens. So you're stalking him in person and on Twitter.
Everybody else came down the elevator looking normal. Remember, I got that picture of Drew Brees giving me a thumbs up with his broken thumb?
Right, yeah.
Well,
poor guy's been through it, huh?
When Cam Jordan came off the elevator, he looked so amazing. He had this fur coat. He had this sunglasses. I mean, he just has such fun style.
A lot of NFL players love to do something crazy with their decor. And people notice, and it's fun, and yeah, it's kind of neat. I mean, your favorite Cam Newton does a lot with his outfits.
He's an idiot. I don't like Cam Newton.
Right.
Cam Jordan.
Oh, different Cam.
He backs it up with intellect. If you listen to videos that he makes, if you listen to him on podcasts, like, he's a smart guy. He's actually a little nerdy and fun to listen to do commentary.
Okay.
He really brings a lot to the table. So he's my favorite player on the Saints.
I'm going to go follow him right now.
You should.
Okay.
And yesterday, he tweeted me back.
Really? Now, what did you put, and why did he tweet you back?
So there was a video where they had posted him just being like a hype man on the team, and he was mic'd up, and you could hear what he says to his teammates and what he says to other players on the field that he's playing against.
Okay.
And he is just in your face, talk some smack, hype them up for his own team kind of guy.
Good.
And so, yeah, I tweeted out that he was my favorite player.
Okay.
And then he tweeted back that he was a hype man, and it was just amazing.
Look at you interacting with those Saints players on Twitter.
It made my day.
That's some exciting stuff.
Okay, I'm following him. I just did. Cam Newton following.
No,
Oh,
Cameron
sorry.
Jordan.
My bad.
Cam Jordan, wrong Cam. Newton can suck it.
Do you know what his Twitter is off the top of your head, the Cameron Jordan?
It's Cam Jordan 94.
Yes.
Okay. Very nice. All right, I'm going to follow him just because of you, Virginia.
You should, because he loves Jesus like you, talks about...
Good.
He has kids, and he puts his kids on his social media a lot. And him interacting with his kids is really funny. He'll show pictures of the inside of his house all messy, with his kids just going wild and nuts. And he's real. He's interesting. I enjoy what he has to say.
Okay. Well, there you go. You can see Virginia's interaction with one of her favorite Saints players. Now, the bad news about New Orleans is that they have canceled Mardi Gras for 2021.
They've canceled all parades. And so basically the parades are the heart of Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
There won't be any carnival parades rolling because they're afraid it'll be a COVID super spreader.
Ah, geez.
Kind of like it was last year.
Well, their parades there sometimes are a little... you might catch something anyway.
Everybody gets real close. And so, yeah, it's just not COVID friendly. Mardi Gras, they're not going to shut down the city. So tourists can still go. But they're going to require, if you're like in the French Quarter, if you're hanging out anywhere, you have to wear a mask and you have to practice social distancing. And at one point, the mayor had shut down all the bars, and that could happen again because they're spiking a little bit again. I'm not gonna go. I'm just not gonna go.
I've seen videos of Mardi Gras past midnight about 8 or 9 years ago. They're all online. People just lose their minds. They forget there's laws. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm usually never in the mix of that.
Some filthy behavior happens during that moment.
Absolutely. And that's the tourists. The locals enjoy the parades during the day with their family. You have a cookout. It's like tailgating and having a parade at the same time. It's really, really fun. And generations of families come together and enjoy that experience together. It's not all Bourbon Street. In fact, Bourbon Street is maybe for me 10% of Mardi Gras.
Okay.
And I would never go on Bourbon Street at night during Mardi Gras. I just wouldn't do
insane.
it. It's too
Yeah.
insane. It's too insane. Even as a young person, I knew this is not smart.
Put it to you this way, if we all went out to Mardi Gras as a show, I only think 3 of us come back alive.
Are we taking suits and Denny's?
I'm talking suits, everybody. It was 2 of us don't make it back.
I think it's you and suits.
I think it is too.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Oh.
Last year when you went, you didn't realize, but coronavirus was really kind of starting to kick around at that time. In fact, it is the 1-year anniversary of the first case of coronavirus. Yesterday was the first time that they had their first known case in Wuhan. 55-year-old guy had tested positive for coronavirus, so that's when it began.
It's crazy
We're in day
to think
366
about. Wow.
Of the coronavirus. So it was slowly spreading and creeping through New Orleans even last year when you were doing it.
And I was such an idiot. We were playing flip cup with strangers.
Yeah, well, you had
I just
no
wasn't
idea.
thinking.
Yeah.
None of us knew what was about to come down the pike, and I am so lucky I didn't pick it up there.
Kind of a good note, though. I wouldn't play flip cup with strangers ever, before or after the pan. Isn't that where you have to kind of drink out the same cups and stuff?
No, that's beer pong.
Beer pong. Yeah, okay. Stay away from that one.
But, I mean, I was playing with a bunch of international college students.
Oh, wow.
They were set up
Oddly
camp.
enough, from China.
They were set up camp literally behind our setup camp on the neutral ground. They were behind us. And so we became like little buddies. Like they would come over and stand on our ladders. We would share food with them. They
used to find an ideal global super spreader.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Just thinking back, like, oh my gosh. I should have caught COVID at Mardi Gras.
Well, I don't know if you heard, but there's some interesting news about the antibodies today. We were bragging about that yesterday. Virginia and I would have them because we've had the COVID. Not everybody on the show has, so some have it, some don't. But some interesting news.
Yeah, there's been a bit of a toot on the show. People who have the antibodies walking around with
a little BDE.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just wait till I give you the latest news. You think it was bad yesterday? Just wait till what I got for you next.
If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Can't live without me. You wanna, but you get na. Think it's funny, but honey, can't run the show on your own. I can feel my body shake. There's only so much I can take. I'll show you how a real queen behaves. No damsel in distress, don't need to save me. Once I stop breathing fire, you can't tame me. And you might think I'm weak without a sword, but if I had one, it'd be bigger than yours. If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Disobey me, then baby, it's off with your head. Gonna change it and make it a world you won't forget. No damsel in distress, don't need to save me. Once I stop breathing fire, you can't tame me. And you might think I'm weak without a sword, but I'm stronger than I ever was before. All of the kings had their queens on the throne. We would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Just a king can move one space at a time, but queens are free to go wherever they like. You get too close, you'll get a royalty high. So breathe it in to feel alive. All of the kings have their queens on the throne. We will pop champagne and raise a toast
Virginia and I were just boastful yesterday because we got the antibodies for the COVID. Virginia said, I'm good till 2021. That was your belief.
I feel like it, but who knows? I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I want to go have another antibody test. I think I'm going to call MD now and do it again. It was super easy. It is a blood work test, but I think I might try to get one every month.
Really?
Well, why not?
Well, I mean, if you have them, you have them. Why do you got to go every month?
Because she's insane.
I just want to make sure I still have them. What if I had them in September, but now I don't have them in November?
Well, the news that just came out, pretty good for the antibodies and immunity. They say that your immunity, if you got the antibodies, you don't need to check every week or every month. Check maybe every decade.
What?
That's the latest news. They say it could last years, maybe even decades.
Years?
Maybe.
Dang. That's great news.
The new data they have shows that 8 months after infection, most people who have recovered still have enough immune cells to fend off the virus and prevent illness. And looking at SARS, which has some similarities to this coronavirus, they say that they are carrying important immune cells 17 years after recovering.
Huh.
So, Virginia, these antibodies that you got, look out. You might just be able to walk around, go to a Mardi Gras, have no fears, girl.
So do I need to go to COVID Island and get corona? Is that what this is kind of in a roundabout way saying?
You know, I didn't want to get it, and I didn't want to get it for so long. I was so careful and so paranoid and so in my head about not getting it. And then when I got it, I didn't even really know I had it.
Yeah.
But now that I have the antibodies, it is a peaceful headspace.
I'm just asking. I'm asking.
You got that energy. Look at your strut. You walk different. You talk different. Your hair looks different.
Look, for a neurotic person like I am, it changed my headspace, and I am a crazy paranoid person.
Yes, you are.
It leveled all that down a lot.
It was kind of a blessing in disguise, wasn't it?
Because I got the kind of corona you want, the kind where you don't really even know you have it. But what if I would have got that kick you in the balls corona, where you have to go to the hospital?
Yeah.
Which one of our coworkers got.
Mm-hmm.
And when does the article come out combating that article, saying, "Oh no, that's a bunch of horse manure"?
He's right.
Well, I mean, none of this stuff, no one knows.
You don't know, but I think when you see a story you like, you're hopeful that it's true.
Latch on to that.
And I'll leave it at that. I'm hopeful that it's true, but I don't know. And I do know that they are trying to figure out with COVID why some people barely get anything and why other people get knocked down. And that's regardless of age, pre-existing conditions, how much body fat you got, and all that. That they're even noticing, some young 20-year-olds that get a version of COVID that knocks them down and out.
And they had no pre-existing conditions.
Yeah,
nothing ahead of time that should have been putting them in the hospital.
The one story that I saw, they were testing a couple that lived in the same house in their 20s. She barely had it. He got, and they both were athletes, all that kind of good stuff. And like, why is one so different than the other, and they should have the same strain and all that stuff. So there's still a lot of mysteries about it, but
we want to know.
Yeah, I like to cling to the positive, and that's the case. And if you've had it, then you may say, maybe I got those antibodies going to last decades.
I'll be watching to see what happens with Harvey Weinstein, because in jail, they said he had it back in March. And now here we are in November, and they're awaiting his results. He's sick right now, so he could have anything. But they're awaiting his results from his COVID test. If he caught it twice, then that kind of shuts a hole in the...
Nah, karma revoked his immunity.
You think it's karma?
It's karma. Karma said, nah, this guy don't get it.
If anybody deserves COVID twice.
Right. No, this guy's going to get it 18 times before we finally take him out.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, Lil Wayne got some charges yesterday. This is not good for him. I will tell you what's going on coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists. Enjoy consistent clientele and do more of what you love. Visit massageenvy.com/careers for opportunities nearest you.
To celebrate State Farm's surprisingly great rates, we gave this song surprisingly great lyrics.
State Farm, prices made just for you. That's what I said now. Prices that surprise you. Just go ahead now, keep that money in your pockets. And that's on bread now. Save up, maybe one day buy a rocket. Just get a quote now.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At the Home Depot, get Black Friday pricing now through December on great gift ideas for any doer on your list, like a Ryobi Impact Drill Driver Kit for just $99. Was $129. Save on top tools, appliances, the latest in smart home tech, even holiday decor to light up the living room or bring joy to the neighborhood. Black Friday savings, in-store, online, store-wide. Gift giving improved from the Home Depot. How doers get more done. U.S. only while supplies last. See store for details.
Who is hungry for some donuts? I know I am. Oh, I can smell the hash browns right now. Dunkin's got some great stuff going on. Some new fun stuff. People keep on hitting me up saying they love the with snack and bacon. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's 8 snack-sized strips of crispy bacon caramelized with sweet maple sugar. I love that word caramelized. So delicious. They also have the steak and cheese, bacon and cheese, or ham and cheese roll-ups. Very delicious. And the stuffed bagel minis. Don't forget to get a gift card for your loved ones this holiday season. This is Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
I want a Nissan from the #1 superstore. 441 Nissan.
The time is now to exchange key for key during the trade-in, trade-up sales event going on only at the big one on 441, Southern 441 Nissan. How would you like to drive a new Nissan with 0 down, 0 payments up to 6 months, or 0% interest up to 72 months? So let's trade keys during our trade-in, trade-up sales event, or shop us at southern441nissan.com. Why? Because we make it easy. Home of the real deal.
Offers plus tax, title, 899 dealer fee with approved credit through NMAC on select models through 12/6/2020.
This holiday, get great gifts for the whole family at the Dick's Sporting Goods Warehouse Sales Store. Stocked with footwear and apparel from the best brands in sport. Now through Saturday, almost everything is 40 to 70% off. Tees as low as $5, hoodies as low as $11, and footwear as low as $16. Quantities are limited, so get to your local Dick's Sporting Goods Warehouse Sales Store in Southern Palm Crossing and Royal Palm Beach now to save 40 to 70% off your favorite apparel and footwear. Deals are valid in store only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
At BJ's, Black Friday is easy. Enjoy free curbside, free pickup in club, or have it shipped. Get the Power XL air fryer, only $69.99, November 20th through 30th. Visit bjs.com/holiday shop for more offers and selections while supplies last. BJ's, live generously.
With Community Care Plan, your child can have an affordable health plan owned by trusted hospitals, including Joe DiMaggio and Sala Children's Hospitals. We offer head-to-toe coverage for kids with year-long open enrollment, and our members have access to the best doctors in South Florida. Apply for Florida Kid Care and choose Community Care Plan today. Learn more at ccphealthykids.org. Community Care Plan is a Florida Healthy Kids Plan option for children ages 5 to 18.
I was mentally and physically completely unhealthy. I was drinking just to make it through the day. My wife actually reached out to Aware, got lined up with some people that came to my house and guided me. They showed me that I can live a normal life without drinking.
With the help of Aware, John beat addiction. Aware Recovery Care is one of the most comprehensive addiction rehab programs available in Florida. Learn more at awarerecoverycare.com or call 1-844-AWARE-RC.
Pep Boys has new lower warehouse pricing on thousands of high-quality parts like Wagner Premium brake pads. And now they're 25% off every day. Engineered with proven friction formulations and technologies and rigorously tested, Wagner puts everything in its brake pads so you can get the most out of them. Call today or visit pepboys.com and see for yourself with up to 25% off thousands of parts. Let our parts experts help with any of your do-it-yourself projects. Up to 25% off parts, only at Pep Boys.
Right now, the Home Depot is home of smart home gifts for smart home gift givers. Like the Ring Indoor Camera, Ring Outdoor Camera, and Ring Video Doorbell. Plus, right now, get free 2-day shipping on any smart home gift purchases over $45. The top names in smart home at the best name in home improvement. That's smart gift giving. Improved. The Home Depot. How doers get more done. U.S. only. See store for details.
Call your legal team at Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Fresh inventory is arriving daily at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more. Save thousands. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, Lil Wayne got some charges yesterday, and it's not good. I'll share with you what's going on coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, it looks like Dolly Parton was a part of the COVID-19 vaccines that are coming out and hopefully will be widely available to Americans. I don't know if you remember back in April, Dolly gave $1 million to Vanderbilt University and their whole vaccine trial and medical research and trying to get it kicked up. And she gave it to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt did the Moderna, and now the Moderna is coming out and saying they're 94.5% effective.
That's even more optimistic than Pfizer's.
It is. Mm-hmm. Dolly is kind of partially responsible for helping to figure out COVID.
Dolly's going to save us from COVID.
I love it.
Good for her.
Good for you, Dolly.
Thank you, Dolly.
That just makes me so happy to see that.
Mm-hmm. Here's a little audio from that.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I understand this morning. I haven't read up enough. They told me that just before I went on the air that they may be asking me about that. So I'm just happy that anything I do can help somebody else. And when I donated the money to the COVID fund, I just wanted it to do good. And evidently
That's
it
exactly
is. And
what
let's
it's
just
doing.
hope we find a cure real soon.
Ah, shucks. I think I cured the COVID.
$1 million she gave.
She gave $1 million, and the people she gave it to came up with a vaccine.
You know some celebrities, as they age, that you can hear it in their voice? If you said that clip was from 1981, I would believe you. Her voice sounds identical. It's never changed.
And she can still sing
She
and
can.
hit the high notes. And you're like, why is Dolly Parton not aging?
I don't know if anyone can tell, but we're Dolly fans here.
Oh, I love me some Dolly.
We do.
If you love Dolly, you got to go to the Graduate Hotel in Nashville because they have the whole rooftop dedicated to Dolly. It's called White Limousine, spelled Limouseen. And it is such a great tribute bar.
If you want to, and if you love Dolly, Google her or YouTube her picking the guitar. She can pick it, my friends.
Look at that. Joe Exotic has a big team of supporters that apparently are very confident that Donald Trump, before he leaves office, is going to pardon Joe Exotic. Now,
Yeah, why not?
they have given a 257-page argument as to why Trump should pardon him, and the team fully believes that Joe will be pardoned before Trump leaves office. In fact, they've tricked out a Ram truck limousine that they are all ready to go pick Joe up from prison in, and they say they believe this is going to happen. So there you go. How would you feel about Joe Exotic being pardoned, Jay Bird?
I'm not a huge fan of the guy. I don't think he's necessarily a nice guy.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a guy's wrongfully imprisoned.
Yeah.
Or
I feel like he should be behind bars. So.
20 years or whatever
I mean,
he
a guy's
got.
going to make the world a better place when he gets out.
I get why people like him because he's an entertaining dude, but I think he belongs behind bars, dog.
And finally here, Lil Wayne was charged yesterday right here in Florida with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. And that's a federal offense, and they can get you for 10 years on that. He did have a gun, a gold-plated handgun, after his luggage was searched when he arrived on a private plane. I guess he thought because he was flying private, it's not the same as going through MIA.
I kind of can see that mind frame there.
I can too.
I get it.
And I bet you a lot of times they get away with it, but for some reason they were waiting for him, and investigators looked through his stuff, found the weapon and ammunition. So he's got this gold-plated handgun and he's got bullets.
Did someone whistle blow?
Maybe.
That's what it sounds like, someone within his camp.
I mean, you got to be super careful. I mean, if that's in a bag and the luggage tag says Lil Wayne, we got problems.
Mm-hmm.
His attorneys are going to try to fight this, and they, of course, don't want him to be facing 10 years in prison. They're going to be going back to a Miami federal court coming up December 11th to try to figure it out.
Someone snitched in his camp.
Or in somebody else's camp, in a rival rapping group camp.
We all right now agree none of us snitch on anybody on this show for anything.
No, but we're in the same camp. I bet you it's somebody that doesn't like him, that knew he would be carrying a firearm, because I bet you get away with it a lot when you fly private. You know, nobody's looking in your bags.
Yeah.
I've flown private before. Nobody looked in my bags.
I think sometimes they, too, suspect it. It's not necessarily they're tipped off. And you could call it profiling, but I think that's kind of what happened when they did the Rolling Loud Festival at Hard Rock Stadium. Was it, who was it they popped there? There was somebody that rolled in, and I think they found a whole bunch of guns and ammunition on them.
They also say that they found drugs as well and Lil Wayne stuff. So illegal stuff, not just...
Lil Wayne loves drugs.
So 50 Cent was trolling Lil Wayne after the felony charges hit yesterday. He told Lil Wayne, hey, why don't you get on the phone with your friend President Donald Trump, since you were taking pictures with him? He's still got 63 days left in office, so try to get that guy on the phone and get a pardon for you.
Well, you know, if you want to see him pardoning either he or Joe Exotic, I bet he would probably go Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne seems less scary than Joe Exotic. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in denial, but stay tuned. We'll let you know. Coming up December 11th, Lil Wayne back in a Miami federal court.
Okay.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Do have some celebrities having a birthday today. Big ol' happy birthday. Shout out to Nathan Kress. He played Freddie on iCarly. If you got kids or you watch that show, you know. Now he's actually turned himself into a heartthrob. He's kind of like the nerdy video guy on iCarly, and now everybody's like, oh, look at Nathan Kress. He's 28 years old today. Megyn Kelly turns 50. You got Owen Wilson turning 52. Kevin Nealon is 67, and it's Mickey Mouse Day. The mouse is turning 92 years old today.
Oh.
Wow, he's not even 100.
No.
Still kind of young.
Yeah, 92 years old for that mouse. Got a birthday shout out here going out to Austin, Texas. Brandy sent this in. Said, I've been listening a long time here and love a little birthday shout out in Texas, turning 38. So if you feel like singing, that'd be great. Maybe we could do a country version of Happy Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brandy. Happy birthday to you. There you go. A little Texas version of your happy birthday on the KVJ show. Want to get a birthday? You can just let us know. Mail at kvjshow.com. MAIL at kvjshow.com. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. That's a cool little advancement that they got, both on Twitter and TikTok. If you use either one of those platforms, they got some new stuff that you might want to know about. And bad news for one TikTok influencer who's banned from an airline. We'll tell you why coming up next.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, 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 come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't be control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. Yeah. So keep dancing. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't stop the. 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 Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Everybody say.
Virginia has been tweeting back and forth with her favorite Saints players. She's talking about that. Twitter is a big platform for athletes, and Twitter's going to be doing something that I think is pretty smart. They're going to be taking a lead like what you see on most of the stories that have been done on Instagram and the such. They're now going to do tweets that disappear after 24 hours, and they're going to call them fleets, is going to be the name of it. If you use Twitter, and for a lot of the reasons why people do, it's a current conversation for the most part with things that are going on. As I'm watching football games, I'm always on Twitter because I'm getting commentary from fans.
Live tweeting.
That's going on, and I love it because it's relatable. Somebody else is seeing it and things like that. But it's not necessarily a tweet that I need on my timeline because it's going to have no relevance in actually about 4 or 5 hours.
Right. And it can be confusing if you go back and read my tweets from when I'm watching like a football game live.
Yeah.
Like 2 days later, you're like, I don't understand what she's saying. Like it's out of context.
When it chunks up your timeline, there are some things that you put that, yeah, let that stay.
Right.
That can play for a while. But
That's a power statement.
Just like when a kick is it's blocked, if you send out that tweet, people are like, wait, what? It feels out of place. So I think this is a good move by Twitter to do that.
I like that.
So that's going to be happening soon. TikTok is also going to be doing some different stuff with their platform. They are going to be increasing their parental control options. It'll give parents the choice to restrict who can comment or view their kids' TikTok accounts. Because you can imagine there's probably a ton of creepers that are now like, hey, let's go to TikTok.
Yeah, how is that not on there already?
Yeah, I think that's probably been a weakness in the app, and one of the reasons why they're hearing that people are not using TikTok more, and they're like, okay, we got to up our parental controls. They're going to be doing that, and parents can also now tailor their preferences to disallow specific search terms, users, and hashtags. And it is a wild, wild west on TikTok, and there's a lot of bad language and questionable content that is on there. So if you're a parent that is not a big fan of that, you'll be able to start going into TikTok now and, catering it a little bit more for a kid who'd want to be on there.
I'm a big fan of bad language and inappropriate content, but for me.
Right.
Not for my kids.
Not for my kids.
Bring me the filth all day. Back the truck up. I'll unload it.
Yeah.
But I don't want the children reading that, seeing that
You're right.
dirty videos.
You're right. That's just as mama.
But I still want it. So
Yeah.
don't take it away completely.
Well, TikTok is causing problems. Some of these people go on there and they try to come up with good content. There's interesting stuff on TikTok, but it got one TikTok user banned from Spirit Airlines for 2 years. Guy made a TikTok video on how to do a little Spirit Airlines hack where you edit your boarding pass to make it look like you've paid for a carry-on and you haven't.
Oh.
I'm noticing a lot on that. There's a lot of hacks on TikTok on how to steal things. There's some about vending machines I was looking at, and they look legit.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is. I mean, there's a lot of ideas. That's where I think it's really TikTok right now is so trend setting that everything's going on there. Everything from fashion to dancing to music. You can see now they're coming up with new music licensing deals for TikTok because that's where they're breaking a lot of songs. And it's kind of interesting because it's changing the timeline of songs. I had somebody that was talking to me about like, oh, have you heard this new song? It's The River is the name of the song. Like everybody's doing this sexy dance where they look like they're exposed and naked. Like it's a brand new song. Have you checked it out? And I looked, I'm like, yeah, Bishop Briggs. I'm like, that song's kind of old. It
There's
came
a
out
lot of old songs on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm like, that song came out in 2017. Like, no, it's brand new. I'm like, no. I'm like, that's kind of been on my radar for a while, but TikTok has changed the timeline, and the song really has a whole different life. Now it's kind of like this sexy, sultry song that people are doing these sexy TikTok dances to.
Magnolia came to me and she's like, oh my gosh, Mom, look, the girl you like, Mariah Carey, has a new song on TikTok. And I'm like, girl, why you so obsessed with me is not a new song.
Right.
It's just new to you.
Yeah.
And new to TikTok. And there's a dance to it and it's a whole sensation. But this song is old.
Yeah, it's really kind of crazy. It has completely changed the timeline of a lot of popular songs. So interesting stuff that social media is doing to the world. Well, I feel like doing a little bit of singing. We already did a little birthday song. Let's do some more. Song association game. What do you guys say here?
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm going to come up with a word here that I'm going to give you, and then you have got 3 seconds to sing part of a popular song with that word in the title of it, or just in that part of the song that I give to you.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be in the title.
No.
Okay.
Virginia, I see your brain breaking.
It's been broke.
Okay, here we go. We'll start with Virginia. All right, Virginia, let's see here. Your first word is catch.
Oh!
I don't know.
Oh, no.
The witch goes down.
And fast, huh?
Catch?
She's already out. Catch me, I'm falling. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Catch me now, I'm falling in love.
Well, I can go pee now, right?
You probably go.
I'm out of the competition.
Well, I don't know. Me and
Yeah,
Danny.
we can both fail here. and
that's
then
right.
Come back to you.
Let's see what kind of hard ones D. Kevin Ralston gives us.
Okay, let's go to you, Bird. Your word is ocean.
We walked, we spotted the ocean.
Ah, very nice. Toe the wet sprocket. Woo! Woo-hee! Oh, yeah.
Your word is underwhelming.
Yeah,
Kevin
Denny.
needs to kick it up.
I get trapezoid.
Denny's, your word is follow.
I will follow you into the dark. It was hard to think of the melody on this song.
Okay,
But follow
all
you
right.
into the dark.
Death Cab for
Death Cab for
Cutie.
Cutie.
Oh, man, giving me goosebumps
Oh,
over
yeah,
here.
get out of here.
What you talking about? Okay.
Oh, it's a Miho versus Miho finals.
It is.
Some are tough when the word is at the end of a chorus and you're trying to, like, in your
Get
head
to it.
sing it and then
it's
keep the melody.
It's the clock, the 3-second clock. It gets
it's
in your
so
head,
fast.
Denny's.
It does.
Okay, your next bird, is enough.
If she's tough enough.
Fabulous Thunderbirds.
I think I've used that one before.
That's funny. You always got that one locked and loaded.
Okay, Denny's, your word is picture.
Look at the photograph picture of this. Is that in this song? Photograph.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Did I win? That was kind of underwhelming.
You have I took a picture today. The Sheryl Crow Kid
Yes.
Rock song picture. Yeah.
Every karaoke ever.
Yeah. That could work. Bird.
Woo!
Bird's the winner.
Are the Song Association game winner today. Picking that up. Look at that.
How does it feel? Speech.
Oh, man, it feels great. I think we all need breakfast.
Okay. It's a reason to eat, huh?
Yeah.
You might want to hold off because you got a gravy chug coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to get your breakfast.
Gravy?
Yeah.
Well, we're doing that redemption thing. I almost beat this the last time. I was close to I was like off by a second and a half. The chug through the straw, the quickest gravy.
Yes.
Gravy
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Going back to ones he thought he was close on that he thought just on a better day he might be able to break. And since we got Thanksgiving coming up and gravy's going to be on everybody's table, Jaybird is going to be going for the record on the gravy chug for the world record Wednesday today. Now, the record is the fastest time to drink 1 liter of gravy. It's 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Whoa.
Some woman just beat the former record in June during the quarantine. This woman is a beast. You should see
Yeah.
her eat.
She's good, huh?
Super skinny.
Future
and,
wife.
And just,
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to lay next to her after some of that food. Keep that thing away from me.
It would be hard to get romantic.
Yeah.
When you thought about how much she just consumed.
Well, she's like eating deviled eggs. I'm like, no, I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
What's a liter of gravy look like the next day? Okay, all right. How will the bird do on his redemption for World Record Wednesday? We'll find out next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Massage therapists at Massage Envy love what they do. So will you. A one-of-a-kind massage for the one and only you. Schedule your customized massage today and keep your body working.
Life's hard enough without more hoops to jump through. Here's what I don't have to do with Ambetter Telehealth. I don't have to fight traffic or sit in a waiting room or pay a copay. And I don't have to leave home for my medications either. Ambetter delivers. No hassle, no copay. No kidding.
Ambetter from Sunshine Health. Affordable coverage, valuable benefits. Now that's better. Visit betterisfl.com or call. Ambetter from Sunshine Health is insured by Celtic Insurance Company. This is a solicitation for insurance.
What's up, everyone? This is producer Denny's, and I've been living in my brand new home. I'm loving it. It's the greatest thing that I've ever bought in my life because it's such a big purchase. And when there's a big purchase like that, you really got to ask people for advice and how to do it correctly. That's why I went with Ideal Lending Solutions. Wilson and his team helped me with every step of the process, basically hand-holding me all the way to the finish, which is what you need when you're a first-time home buyer like I was. But maybe you're not looking for a brand new home. Maybe you're looking to refinance your current home, which you could qualify potentially for those historically low interest rates. Wilson and his team over at Ideal Lending Solutions can do that as well. So go online, check them out, affordthedream.com, or give them a call, 844-994-3325. That's 884-99-IDEAL for Ideal Lending Solutions. And go ahead and let them know producer Denny sent you in.
Ideal Lending Solutions is an equal housing lender in MLS 237341, a division of American Financial Network, Florida license MLD 891. Not all applicants will qualify.
This holiday season at Dunkin', we're cheersing to all with drinks that will really get you into the holiday spirit, like the signature peppermint mocha latte, the signature gingerbread latte, and the new chai oat milk latte. Whether you're visiting friends or getting the whole family together on a video call. Now if some of them could just find the mute button. That's better. Bring the cheers in with holiday-inspired drinks from Dunkin' and make this season a little extra special. And now you can send a virtual cheers in via the Dunkin' app with an e-gift card. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
This holiday season, all the gifts you want to give are at Belle's. The perfect gift ideas at prices you'll love. Gifts for him, gifts for her, gifts for kids. Something new at every turn. The possibilities are endless. Everything you need for you and your family. Shop in store or online at bellsflorida.com. This holiday season, Belle's has something for everyone on your list. Brands, value, and Florida. Life is just better in the sun. Belle's. Live life local.
Florida residents, magic is here during the holidays at Walt Disney World Resort. Magic is the scent of gingerbread and Cinderella Castle lit in green and red. Magic is dancing reindeer, merry strolls around the world, and seeing some of your favorite characters in their holiday best. Florida residents, now there's a special ticket with savings just for you. Visit DisneyWorld.com to experience and save on all the holiday magic.
Welcome to Cumberland Farms.
I just saw a guy look at his phone, fill his tank, and not pay.
Oh, he used our SmartPay Rewards app. Saves 10 cents a gallon every day.
Oh.
Download the SmartPay Rewards app, sign up, and save 10 cents a gallon on gas every day at Cumberland Farms. Details at smartpayrewards.com.
In 2020, things change quickly. We know that all too well.
At WPBF 25 News, we're here to help you navigate it with every new development.
Each day we report just the facts and the most meaningful news stories affecting South Florida families right now.
You will find trusted, unbiased information here every night.
Watch WPBF 25 News at 5 and 6. Live, local, late breaking.
Don't trust your move to anybody. Trust your move to the superheroes of moving, Good Greek Moving and Storage. These guys are experts, all year round. They step up and they move so much. They do residential, commercial, they do local, they do long distance, they do big, small, you name it. Whatever it is you need to move, they can help you with that project. Spiro and the guys are the superheroes of moving. They clean and disinfect their trucks after each and every move. There's cameras on the trucks for added security, and they are the official movers of the Miami Marlins, Miami Heat, Florida Panthers, Florida Gators, Miami Hurricanes. They even have a NASCAR. You pick up your mobile phone and dial ** Greek for the superheroes of moving. ** Greek, Good Greek Moving and Storage.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
So you're a small business. Or a big one. You were thriving. But then, you encountered an obstacle. So how do you bounce back? You don't. You bounce forward. Time to think, plan, pivot. With Comcast Business and powerful connectivity, get serious internet that lets you go bigger. All powered by the nation's largest gig speed network. So you can do more searching, more sharing, more shipping. Which means you've got more time for planning, for making, for running the show. That sounds great if everyone's in the office. But what if no one's in the office? Bring the office to them. From bandwidth at HQ to bandwidth at home. But is your network secure? Of course it's secure. It helps protect connected devices. But how do you do this? You don't do this. We do this together. Be fast. Be flexible. Be ready for what's next. And bounce forward with Comcast Business. Go to ComcastBusiness.com to learn more.
Injured due to the negligence of others? Call Hicks and Motto, 561-683-2300. You have questions, we have answers. Results matter. 561-683-2300. Hicks and Motto, your personal injury attorneys.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center. HGreg.com has over 1,000 vehicles in stock, all makes and models from Mazda to Maserati, all priced thousands below market value. A huge inventory makes shopping fast, easy, and all in one place. Visit HGreg.com on South Military Trail in West Palm Beach and see how much you can save.
A beautiful day here in South Florida. Partly to mostly sunny skies, low humidity, temperatures heading into the middle and into the upper 70s. But it will be a breezy day with winds of 20 miles an hour. Over the next few days, the pleasant weather continues, but we are a bit warmer this weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Steve Villanueva for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. If you're driving less, you could be saving more on car insurance. With pay-per-mile insurance from Allstate, pay for the miles you drive and save on the miles you don't. Call a local Allstate agent and get a quote now.
Check out KVJ TV on YouTube or just log on to kvjshow.com to watch the show now. Powered by Cleveland Clinic, where every life deserves world-class care. Now, back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
He's older, but he's better. Jaybird has got a world record Wednesday redemption here. He's tried this before, but he believes that with newfound wisdom and experience in his life, he can conquer what he couldn't before and break the world record for the quickest time to drink 1 liter of gravy.
Here's the thing that stinks a little bit.
The gravy?
Well, yes. But the first time I tried to do this, the record was easier to beat. This new woman that came in, quicker time, harder to do.
Mm-hmm. It is 1 liter in 1 minute and 5 seconds. The record was just set in June.
So we measured it out because we have this container, and it's 33 ounces. So that's how much gravy he's going for here.
Okay.
33 ounces are in a liter?
Yes.
Okay. I'll trust your math, even though we're not allowed to do math on this show.
We looked it up on Google.
Trust Denny's math. Don't trust my math. I'm terrible math student.
It suits his math.
I like that you brought a fat straw this time, because I think you came in here last time with some skinny, like, BS straw.
Agreed. We tried to learn. We tried to learn from our mistakes. Yes.
Okay.
Get better and grow.
Okay. All right, here we go. So you got the 33 ounces to basically almost 1 full liter. Let's see how the bird can do here in 1 minute's time.
Do I stand or sit, Kev, in your opinion?
Oh, I don't know, man. What do you think is better for you? I don't want to tell you how to do this.
I'm going to sit.
But your outfit's so cute. If you stand, I can see it better.
I'm going to stand.
The one thing to think about, just kind of looking this thing through. First of all, I have, because I'm fascinated with the competitive eaters. And they talk about their body, how they line them up. And I think positioning is something. I know methods in chewing, how they put the food in their mouth, what they do with the food.
They never sit.
Yeah, and I think there's something, because if you're bent over, like you're going to have to, if you're standing up, bending over to get the gravy, I would pick the gravy up and put it up to your mouth, because that way your esophagus will be in a better line. You're not talking about taking any turns on the...
Yeah, I do want to make a retraction statement. The fact that Virginia said that competitive eaters never sit is a complete falsehood. That's not true.
The ones that I've seen aren't sitting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw it live, no big deal.
She says it as a fact. They never sit, and,
Yeah, I think you can. I think considering you only have 1 minute on the clock, 1 minute, 5 seconds, or at least to try to beat that, that's where I think, this might be best served.
You make sense, Kevin.
Stand up and bring the gravy to your mouth so that you're up there and your esophagus is in a more straight alignment.
All right.
So maybe it'll go down faster. Okay, we'll get the clock going here.
It's cold. Is that...
What?
I mean...
I just asked you, Denny's, if you guys heated it up.
It's lukewarm.
Oh, Denny's.
It's been sitting here. It's not in the fridge or anything.
Do you want to pop it in the microwave?
Can she pop in the microwave for 15 seconds and you give me a Braveheart speech?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Really? You want it warm?
I want it a little warm.
It can't be
cold,
Denny's.
cold gravy, Denny's?
Right.
My gosh. What do you think, I'm a raccoon?
All right.
You just take anything down?
My cut guy, my corner guy is trying to sabotage me.
Well, Bert has on an amazing turkey costume that you can see on KVJ TV. You can go and Dial it up right now. Just go to YouTube and look for the KVJ show. And you can see this. You've got your tail feather. And you got a big old gobbler that is connected down through. Got the beak, the eyes. What is that thing that is on top of the beak of a turkey? The red thing that hangs off. Does that have a name?
I think, isn't that their mating device?
Doesn't feel like that would be the name of it.
You mean like their gonads?
Not their gonads. No.
Their gonads are on their nose?
It kind of looks like what I have.
That'd be tough.
That's not what I meant. Man, people think I'm so dumb. That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
All right, let's just get this terrible thing done with. Oh, now it's too hot.
Yeah, I saw that happening.
Mama Bear made it too hot.
Yeah.
Goldilocks.
No, it's perfect. I stirred it. I did the pinky test. We're good.
They're not her lungs. It's perfect, Kev.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Got it there? Okay. All right. So you're going to crouch. What's going to be your positioning here to get this gravy?
Like this, baby.
Okay. You're going to kind of be in an athletic stance, knees bent, gravy up to your mouth. You got a very wide, thick straw. It's a big old plastic straw. It's not your traditional straw.
Very thick.
This is a very wide, fat straw here. It is a plastic straw.
The BSE.
Okay.
Big straw energy, Kevin.
Okay, he's got a liter of gravy in his hand. The time for the record set in June is 1 minute and 5 seconds.
Hold on, Denny, slap me. Slap me, Denny.
Slap you?
In the face. Oh,
Denny's harder.
Yeah, come on, Denny.
Harder than that?
Yeah, I know, right? Denny's not a violent man. You're going against his nature here.
Grab a pear.
This isn't what he does.
All right.
Okay, all right. On your mark, get set, and suck. Okay. Jay Bird is off. He's taking the gravy. He sat it down. He's sucking hard, and nothing is coming through the straw, apparently.
Terrible.
It
It's
what?
not terrible, Denny's.
Oh, the straw's not working. Okay, he's gone to another straw now.
It could be all the stuff inside the gravy getting stuck in there.
Uh-huh. Okay, we went actually to a smaller straw. And now we're going to try a third straw.
Oh, boy.
The biggest one would be
It's not going through.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm
So if we do round
guessing
two,
it's-
maybe start at the top and then go down. That way all the junk doesn't get stuck in there.
What do you think is going on there aerodynamically?
We're sucking in more ways than one.
Yeah, well, I said suck, and we have.
Are you getting any now?
All right. He's coming up on 1 minute already, and I think this is going to be probably even worse than before.
Oh.
Looks like he's
Boy, our turkey
throwing in the
is-
towel, throwing in the gobbler. Yeah, I think we're getting worse.
We got
Yeah,
way worse.
Way worse. Yeah.
How embarrassing.
The straws work.
Yeah, straws that don't work.
No, the straw. Well, first of all, this is the gravy. I think something got stuck in the straw, blocked the complete. There's no flow.
Hopefully, it was a meat nugget.
Yeah, what is it? What kind of gravy was it?
What kind, Denny? Extra chunky?
It was savory. It was the one you sent me you wanted. I got you the exact one.
Extra meaty chunky, right?
Extra blockage, right?
You should start at the top next time and move downward.
Let's
that
see
way
how
all the
much
stuff doesn't-
gravy you got in there. You only got to 50 seconds.
Oh my
so
gosh,
it looks
there's
like a mouthful.
so much gravy in
There's a
there.
lot of gravy.
Yeah, that's
Just-
nothing. That's not even registering.
I think this
Yeah.
turkey's got to retire. From world record, it's so. At this point, Virginia's right. Her hurtful comments are right this week. But
Let me
Kev,
see
I
that
did so
gravy,
well
huh?
the last time.
Yeah. Well,
It just would not come through the straw.
What did you do last time that was different?
We had
Not.
a smaller straw last time. It was just a regular plastic one.
Maybe the gravy was thinner.
Well, you got on my case the
Yeah.
last time because my straw was too thin.
You need a fat straw and thin gravy. Old chunks over here got
Yeah.
you the wrong kind.
I told Denny's to get the gravy. Don't blame Denny. It's just easier to blame Denny's when you fail.
I like that you got extra chunky.
Okay, well,
I mean, I felt like I was sucking through a McDonald's shake.
I'm a big fan of when somebody on the show sabotages the show.
I couldn't. Well, you know what they say. Don't read the comments.
yeah.
Don't read the
Ooh,
comments,
ooh.
Bird.
Yeah.
Do not.
Okay.
Just be a peaceful turkey. Don't read the comments.
I'll say that world record is safe, at least in this room.
Because if I read the comments, this turkey's going to turn jerky.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in good timing, we're going to talk about celebrity stocks. Are they up or are they down? What do you think? If you looked at a celebrity like they were a stock option, would you buy? Yes or no? How about Jaybird, World Records? Buying or selling?
I'm going to go ahead and sell.
Okay, all right. We'll talk about other ones other than Jaybird next on the KVJ Show.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around, see the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just, hey, hey, hey. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just. I'm just coming back to let you know. I can never say it on the phone. They'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Hey, hey, I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
It'd be cool to see what that looks like as the weekend performs. Blinding Lights, I'm sure, during the Super Bowl halftime show. Going to be coming up in February. People asking the question, Jay Bird, with the World Record Wednesday, do you have to use a straw or can you just chug the gravy?
No, it was the straw one. I was looking for chug. I couldn't see any official chug ones. The ones that were chug on the record were not real. They were bunk.
Okay. So straw was part of the world record.
If I would have done chugging, that's actually where I excel at. The straw makes it much more difficult.
Right. But there's not a definite gravy chug world record.
Not that I saw. If someone sees one, send it in to us, but I did not see it. I was looking.
Okay. All right. Well, celebrities, they're kind of like stocks. When you are a big entertainment company, you got to look at these celebrities and say, are we buying or are we selling? And based on stories that happen or maybe whatever their last project was, there are some that are going to be good to buy and there are going to be some that you definitely do not want. So I will throw out a celebrity. Tell me if you are buying or selling this celebrity. You're investing in them to say, yeah, you know what? I think I'll get my money's back on it. Or I think no. They're going to go in the tank and it'd be a bad investment. Johnny Depp, buying or selling? What are you doing?
He's got a little stank on him right now.
He's got stank on him right now. That's why if you bet big, you're going to win big.
If you buy him now, he might be at a cheaper price. I do believe he'll go back up, but it'll take 3 years.
But I'm buying because I'm with Virginia. I don't
Mm.
think he's complete damaged goods. I think there will be a Johnny Depp comeback.
Yes.
And I think that's when you make your money. We're buying, Kevin.
Okay. I'm not going to go that far into the future with Johnny Depp. I'm going to sell. He just lost the Fantastic Beasts franchise. He's out of that. And his last several projects haven't been that overly successful. And so I feel like he, after Pirates of the Caribbean, which he's kind of cruising past a little bit, I don't know that that's going to ride his fame forever. I'm going to sell Johnny Depp.
Do you think Captain Jack Sparrow is done sailing?
He may have to go back to it because that's his bread and butter. And I mean, that is a character I think that is lucrative and he could go back to, but I'm not banking on it yet. He's got a lot of things that he's got to work through and he may come back, but I'm not going to play that far down the road. I'm going to go ahead and sell Johnny Depp.
Wow, Kevin's kind of doing like a Susie Orman kind of a thing, twisting my mind. Now I kind of want to sell Depp.
Yeah, I'm selling Johnny Depp. I'm selling.
I'll buy it.
Tom Cruise, you buying or selling?
I'm buying.
Buying Tom
He's
Cruise
still got
stock.
it. He has 10 years left.
Yeah, I'm buying that stock as well. You talked about his net worth the other day, Jay Bird. I was impressed at just how high it was over Tom Hanks. And he is, right now, he's just working his behind off. And I feel like he has motivation because he wants the public to love him more. And I think that's why he's made the Top Gun movie, which that will be on the horizon. And he's making a whole bunch of Mission Impossible movies. He's going to have, and it seems like an okay franchise. I don't know if anybody's like massively passionate about it, but it's making money. And that's what I care about here. So I'm going to be buying Tom Cruise.
Yeah, we're buying.
Nicolas Cage, buying or selling?
Selling.
Oh.
No offense, but I think he that guy works a lot. He makes a ton of movies that you don't know about. He's still cranking them out. But I don't know if he's got the star power. I am selling Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, he's too big of a hot mess, and I don't want to take a gamble on him, and that's what it's all about, so I'm with you.
I think he's past his prime.
Yeah.
You're selling?
I think his best years are behind him, yeah.
Yeah.
Cage Against the Machine is done.
Yes.
Sorry.
Well, also, what franchise is he going to go back to that's going to be a definite success? You know, when they did National Treasure 2, it was not as good as the first. If they did a third one, are people going to go bonkers for a National Treasure 3?
Yeah, I was watching National Treasure 2 thinking it was National Treasure 1, and man, it was confusing.
Yeah, it's not as strong. The first one was great.
When you think you're watching part 1 and you're actually watching part 2, and the whole time you're going, this doesn't feel like part 1.
Were you drinking?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, celebrity stock game, Robert Pattinson. You buying or selling?
I'm selling, and here's why.
Okay.
I don't think his Batman run's going to be good. I think it's going to be panned. It's going to be on the decline. I'm selling Pattinson.
You're selling. I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to buy Pattinson, and it's all because I think that his Batman is going to work.
Oh.
And he's still got a lot of years ahead of him. He's a young guy.
Yeah, he's doing quietly a pretty diverse spread. He's not just a glittery vampire. He's quietly doing a lot of different kind of roles, and I believe in Robert Pattinson. I think that his Batman will work, but I think even if it doesn't, he's got something still in the tank. I think he's actually a good actor, and he's young. Buying him.
Yep. Kevin Virginia wrong.
Ellen DeGeneres, you buying or selling?
Selling.
I think I'm selling.
I'm not a fan, that's all.
Yeah, I think I think people are tired on either side. I'm selling Helen.
Yeah, I think with where she is, how long she's been doing it, her numbers are down, I think 35% year to year. A lot of things are. Is she going to rebound? She did that impassioned speech the other night, the People's Choice Award, thanking her staff.
She won the
She's
People's
trying to
Choice
turn
Award.
around.
And
Yeah.
the year she was
Still
called out for
winning
being
them.
toxic, she
I
wins
know.
the People's Choice
And that's how you know the People's Choice Awards is rigged.
I'm kind of with you guys, though. I think that her best days are behind her. And I think you would have to overpay for Ellen for what you're going to get.
Even if she brings in the money to our firm, we don't want the headache. We're selling.
Yeah.
What firm do you have?
I don't know. We're playing for 10. I feel like we're agents right now. And this is fun.
Celebrity stock game. You buying or selling? Drew Barrymore.
Buying.
Selling.
Oh, I love her.
Selling.
She's
got a new
adorable.
talk show. You're betting on this. She hasn't really done a massive movie for a while.
I know her talk show. Some people like it.
I've watched it. I see why some people don't like it, but I think she's endearing. I think she's the new Ellen.
I feel like you can be overly endearing. Too endearing. I'm selling, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm not invested enough in it yet. I think that Kelly Clarkson kind of beat her to that spot. And I think there's only so much nice, happy kind of stuff that you can do in daytime. Not to say that I know the world needs it, but
now we hear
Ellen's not all the way out yet. I just don't think there's room for Drew Barrymore.
We here at the KVJ agency, we can start talking numbers if there's an ET2 in the talks. Now her stock starts to get a little higher for this side of the table.
If she had that, yeah, and that's why, stock prices will rise or fall based on a story.
I'm just saying right now, I feel like her success is based on the pandemic. Virginia, people want something positive, but when things go back to normal, her ratings are going to suffer. We're out.
There you go. Not buying. I'm with you, Bird. With you. LeVar Burton, you buying or selling?
I'm buying because he's in the running to be the next host of Jeopardy.
He seems to have a lot of people behind him. Now, I don't know if he's going to get the gig. If he does, his stock is going to go through the roof.
His timing is impeccable. I think he's a front runner.
Yeah.
I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm going to put a percentage of money behind him, and let's see where this goes.
A percentage of money. Okay.
So you're not giving full in, you're like half in?
Well, I just want to see, because you're right, there's some heat around his name right now, but if he doesn't get the Jeopardy gig, I feel like that heat's going to die down. I'm going to invest, but I'm not going to invest too much.
Your entire investment, I'll tell you, the stock price is a little high, so you're kind of buying high, but it could double your money.
Exactly, Kevin.
Joe Exotic, buying or selling?
I'm selling. I want off this crazy train.
Virginia, had him in the dirt. What if he gets that pardon? What if he comes back? What if he has another project and people are like, you know what, he's entertaining? You would bank if you bet on Joe Exotic.
I'm buying.
If he gets the pardon, you're right. You're going to win big on that one.
He's cheap right now. I'm going to buy low and expect that he will be pardoned.
Okay.
You know what? It's a low gamble, and I respect your move.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm not buying Joe Exotic. I don't think he's going to get the pardon. I think he's going to stay in jail. And I think this time next year, you're going to be like, Joe who? Wait, what?
I'm with Kevin.
It's 2020. Crazy stuff is yet to come. I think he's getting the pardon.
I don't know if it's going to be who's that, but I still don't think he's going to get out of jail. I'm with Kevin on this.
Kesha, celebrity stock game. You buying or selling?
Always buying. I love Kesha.
It's contingent, Kev. Are we getting party Kesha or are we getting introspective Kesha? Because party Kesha is what's going to move the needle.
She's kind of doing her own thing, and she's tried to lean back into it a little bit. This is the reason why I'm selling Kesha, because she did more the introspective. Didn't seem like that was really hitting, so she kind of dabbled a little bit with a little bit of a party tune, and that didn't seem to hit either. I think Kesha's done, and I am selling.
I'm just going over my figures here, and yeah, with everything I'm seeing, it looks like Kesha's trending down. I think we're also selling.
You're selling on Kesha.
Yeah, we're going to sell.
Gwen Stefani, buying or selling?
Buying. She is a rocket that has taken flight.
Virginia?
Yeah, she's doing really well on The Voice. She's about to marry Blake Shelton. That's going to be huge.
The fact that there's a wedding amongst us, that's going to up her value.
She's got the duet with Blake that's playing on country radio. I think he's trying to bring her into that world, which would be a nice graduation from, it's kind of hard to be a middle-aged ska band singer,
Especially when you don't get along with the other bandmates.
Right, yeah.
You're jumping around all angsty and you pull your back out.
I'm still trying that whole No Doubt kind of thing. I'd be like, I'm selling Gwen Stefani.
It's kind of nice just to sit on a stool and sing the sad songs of country.
But considering where she's trying to go with it, I am buying. All right, any other celebrity you want us to bring up in Celebrity Stock Game? You can hit us up 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, just who is people's sexiest man alive for 2020? I know, and I'll tell you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists. Enjoy consistent clientele and do more of what you love. Visit massageenvy.com/careers for opportunities nearest you.
Well, who knows what is going to wind up happening with the pandemic and the numbers starting to go back up again. Might be looking at having your kids back doing the virtual schooling again. And if that's the case and you had problems the last time with your internet, you don't have Xfinity, because Xfinity is what I have. And I get super fast speeds and reliable internet coverage, all my rooms, all my devices, and all the time. And if you're also working from home, that's an extra drain on your internet. So you want the best of the best, the fastest speeds, reliable Wi-Fi, and even parental controls with the ability to pause your Wi-Fi with just the push of a button on the Xfinity app. It's simple, easy, and awesome. And you can get started with the Xfinity internet for just $25 a month for 12 months with a one-year agreement. All you have to do is go to Xfinity.com or call 1-800-XFINITY today and ask them too about the X5 Advanced Security protecting all of your devices. Internet offer requires EcoBill and AutoPay, ends 11/22/20. Restrictions apply. New performance starter internet customers only. Equipment tax and fees extra and subject to change after term. Regular rates apply.
Pep Boys has new lower warehouse pricing on thousands of high-quality parts like Wagner Premium brake pads. And now they're 25% off every day. Engineered with proven friction formulations and technologies and rigorously tested, Wagner puts everything in its brake pads so you can get the most out of them. Call today or visit pepboys.com and see for yourself with up to 25% off thousands of parts. Let our parts experts help with any of your do-it-yourself projects. Up to 25% off parts, only at Pep Boys.
Let's talk free turkey and how to get your free Butterball at BJ's Wholesale Club. Shop BJ's now and buy 4 participating items in one transaction to qualify, like Charmin, Swiffer, and Tide. For details, go to bjs.com/free turkey. BJ's, live generously.
Addressing the growing gap for more affordable housing options in communities of color is an urgent need. That's why Bank of America is investing $1 billion to advance racial equality and economic opportunity.
I'm Fab Brumley, Palm Beach County Market President for Bank of America. We're working with Urban League of Palm Beach County to find homes people can both love and afford. It's just one way my teammates and I are taking action in Palm Beach County right now.
Bank of America N.A., member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're live with Santa Claus ahead of the Mercedes-Benz winter event.
Any big plans this year, sir?
We'll be dropping off some new Mercedes-Benz models with available MBUX. It gives real-time weather updates. No more relying on reindeer noses.
Anything else, Mr. C?
We'll be flying a new route through Siberia. Should save 15 minutes. Have you heard the news? The Mercedes-Benz winter event is back with great holiday offers on vehicles like the enhanced GLA, the intelligent new E-Class, and the sleek GLC SUV. Lease the 2021 GLC 300 SUV for $469 a month for 36 months with $4,363 due at signing. Hurry into the Mercedes-Benz winter event today. Mercedes-Benz.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services at participating dealers through January 4th, 2021. Lease offer excludes 4MATIC models and optional equipment described. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Del Rey, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, or on the web at mbusa.com.
Injured due to the negligence of others? Call Hicks and Motto, 561-683-2300. You have questions, we have answers. Results matter. 561-683-2300. Hicks and Motto, your personal injury attorneys.
Our homes today are like little cities, full of different interneting boroughs, like the entertainment district in the living room, or the virtual fitness center in the garage. And Xfinity Internet keeps it all running smoothly with reliable speed to power all your devices at once. You get coverage around town, from the financial district home office to the spa. Plus, get added protection to help keep your Wi-Fi network safe, like an at-home police station.
Xfinity Internet keeps your little city humming with reliable speed, coverage, and added security. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $25 a month for 12 months with a one-year agreement. You'll get advanced security free with the X5 Gateway. Just log in and activate through the Xfinity app. Plus, add Xfinity Mobile, and now through January 4th, Get $250 off when you purchase an eligible phone. Go online, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 11/22/20. Restrictions apply. New performance charter internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply.
After the year we've had, Diamonds Direct thinks she deserves something really special. And we're making it happen all this week with the biggest and most spectacular buying opportunity ever. Now through Sunday, you get Diamonds Direct's already unbeatable price, plus an extra 20% savings on virtually everything. All earrings, all bands, all bracelets, all pendants, all fashion rings, all colored gemstone jewelry. And yes, literally thousands of engagement rings. Celebrate your love this year like never before at Diamonds Direct's first ever pre-holiday event, with extra selection being flown in from designers in New York and Los Angeles. It's the largest jewelry trunk show ever staged in South Florida. You've been hearing about Diamonds Direct's incredible value pricing, but for this event, in this extraordinary year, we're taking it to a whole new level. Save an extra 20% on a multi-million-dollar selection of exquisite fine jewelry, now through Sunday only, and only at the all-new Diamonds Direct, behind Town Center Mall in Boca Raton.
In a world that still calls for your touch, the You by Moen Smart Faucet answers without it.
Moen, wash my hands.
Only one faucet allows you to create hundreds of presets that deliver the exact amount and temperature you ask for. You by Moen, the only faucet you never have to touch. Water designs our life. Who designs for water?
We're back with a tasty treat that's sweeping airwaves and taste buds across the nation. It's new Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda, performed by Lil Sweet. Oh, yeah! And the Doctor. Let's take a listen.
Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda's here. A new combo that's music to my ears, okay? Let's play. Ooh. Everybody's gonna wanna sip. Two flavors making music on your lips, it's true. Cream soda and Dr. Pepper time. The treat that treats you right. Pour it in a glass of ice. Cream soda and Dr. Pepper time.
Ah, music to my ears and mouth. New Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda.
A delicious duet.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Fresh inventory is arriving daily at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more. Save thousands. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, who has been crowned the winner of People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive competition for the year of 2020? I will tell you coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, your boy Elon Musk had a great day on Wall Street. He has now officially leapfrogged Mark Zuckerberg on the list of world's richest dudes. He is at a third place spot. The Tesla and SpaceX whole thing skyrocketed, no pun intended, late on Monday, and gave him $15 billion extra, and so it bumped him up to number 3 and bumped Zol Zuckerberg down.
He bumped one alien for the other alien off the alien list of people taking over Earth. Mm-hmm.
It's true. They're both kind of uncomfortable aliens.
They asked him how he felt. He goes, "I'm taking over Earth."
Lori Loughlin is currently locked up, and she's going to be there till right before Christmas. That's why she went when she did a little bit early, so that she could get out before the Christmas holiday. Her husband is just days away from reporting, so he's supposed to turn himself in tomorrow to begin his 5-month sentence. He got more time than she did, and it looks like he's going with a whole new look. So he was kind of like a country club looking guy with he had the nice hair, a little bit longer than yours, Kevin, but very coiffed.
Yeah. He had rich guy hair.
He had rich white guy hair, and now he's rocking a shaved bald head and a kind of black and white beard, like a scruffy salt and pepper beard.
Yeah, he did the Get Hard.
They'd say he looks like a character from Oz.
Yeah.
The prison show.
That's what he's done, yeah.
So he's going in hoping to trick the other inmates and make them think he's harder than he actually is. And that's just making me laugh out loud. I mean, we see you, Mossy Mo. Finally here, People Magazine every year picks the sexiest man alive. And this year, they have picked Michael B. Jordan, known for his performances in Creed and Black Panther. He said, this is an honor and a cool feeling and a great club to be a part of.
That's a guy I would definitely be investing in. He is solid. I mean, not only can he do the action movies, he can do the sport movies. He has done some great, he's a great actor. He's very solid. He's going to be one of the best.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
They threw a couple other celebrities at us. Stock game here, up or down, Kardashians. I know they've been big and they've been nothing but money, but they got rid of the TV show. Is that going to be enough to make their stock start to plummet?
They got rid of the TV show because it actually wasn't making as much money as they could if they focused on other ventures.
This is a part where business gets away and in front of the heart here. Business-wise, they're still going to make money. They're not going anywhere. Just because they canceled one show doesn't mean it's gone. They're like the gremlins. They're going to multiply.
You know what? They're like Apple stock or Amazon stock. Yeah, it costs a lot, but just keep it in there, let it ride. The Kardashians are going to be fine.
But you know what, though? This firm over here doesn't want to work with him. I know I'm passing up a cash cow.
You're taking a moral stance.
I'm taking a moral stance.
Sometimes you got to. You just say, I just don't like that company. They just are not ethical. I'm not going to invest in them. What about Vince Vaughn?
He's got, I don't know if it's good or not, but there's a scary movie he's in right now that's got good promotion behind it.
Okay.
It's being seen a lot.
You going to buy based on that and his future projects?
I am not buying Vince
I'm not
Vaughn.
buying either. It feels, I love Vince Vaughn. I love... the Wedding Crashers.
What he
Vince Vaughn.
was.
I love old school Vince Vaughn.
You're in love with a ghost, baby.
I'm buying on a guy from 2004.
You know what he needs? He needs a big role like in an Irishman type movie where he plays a serious guy to get some credibility back, and then his stock goes back up.
Yeah, I'm not buying right now. Jim Carrey, buying or selling? He got a little bit of a kiss playing Joe Biden on SNL. But what do you think? Because he seems like he's really invested in doing art. And he still does, I think some projects here and there. But do you want to invest in Jim Carrey right now? Is his stock rising or falling or just meh?
I think it's falling. I would not.
Well, it depends. Look at Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin
His
had
stock's
a
rising.
steady. Well, he had a steady.
I would buy
gig
Alec Baldwin
because of Trump.
He's also grinding. Alec Baldwin's doing new shows. He's doing new projects. He's more mainstream to me.
I'd buy Alec Baldwin. I'd buy Jim Carrey. I would not.
I think I'm selling on Jim Carrey.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
And I don't know if it's the right move. I passed up on two cash cows, Kardashians and Carrey. Sorry, it's my agent voice.
He's the squirrel of Wall Street.
I like that.
That's good. Yeah.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I know it's an insult, but I still like it.
Coming up here in a couple minutes, am I the jerk? We got some emails to go through today because you want a ruling if you're being jerky or not. Somebody wants to know if they're being the jerk for hating my girlfriend's relationship with her half-brother.
Oh.
Okay, he's not a big fan of them being so close.
What do they do?
I don't know. I guess that's exactly what we're going to be finding out coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want more berries and that summer feeling. It's so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go and it sounds just like a song. I want your belly and that summer feeling. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, 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 watermelon sugar high. I just wanna taste it. I just wanna taste it. Watermelon sugar high. I just wanna taste it. I just wanna taste it. Watermelon sugar high. Watermelon sugar.
Didn't realize Harry Styles was the first man to appear alone on the cover of Vogue magazine, Virginia.
I didn't realize that either, but I love that he just is so ambiguous. And he'll put on a dress and be like, I'm not telling you if I'm gay or straight. So you just have to sit over there and wonder.
He's a fascinating mystery, is he not?
He is. That makes me like him more.
Mm-hmm. Got some emails here. Am I the jerk, somebody wants to know, for hating my girlfriend's relationship with her half-brother? It says here that I've been dating my girlfriend for 4 years. I work in IT, and she is an art student. Now, since I make good money and she doesn't have a job, I pay for her apartment. Our plan is to move in together when her lease runs out after her graduation in May. But our plan hit a speed bump after my girlfriend got one of those DNA tests where they apparently connect you to those who you closely match with. And within a few months, she gets contacted by a guy who lives about an hour away from us, claiming to be her half-brother. My girlfriend's floored. She confronts her mom to see, could this be true? And her mom confesses that she had had a baby in high school and she gave the baby up for adoption.
Oh, my gosh.
Knowing that it could have a better life, and it wound up with a good family and had a better life than she could have provided. Now, her half-brother, she finds out, is in his mid-30s, and he does real estate and is pretty well-to-do. It was obvious the first time that we all met out for dinner because he comes in well-dressed and he drives a really nice Mercedes. So now he and my girlfriend have really hit it off, and I'm happy for her that she's connected with her half-brother. But after this dinner, now my girlfriend's half-brother has become her new obsession. These two now are inseparable, and she routinely pushes off plans with me to go run off to do something with her half-brother. Now, what I started to notice is that her half-brother is a little touchy-feely with my girlfriend. He seems to have his arm around her pretty much any chance he gets. And then there was another time when we were all watching a movie together. Well, he sits down next to my girlfriend on the couch, and during the movie, I look over and he had his hand on her thigh.
What?
In a later conversation, I told my girlfriend, I'm like, that's weird. And then she makes me feel bad for sounding jealous over her and her half-brother. I mean, I guess it did sound crazy, so I kind of backed off. But then I found out that my girlfriend gave her half-brother a key to the apartment that I pay for my girlfriend. Even I don't have a key. She continues to deny that any of this is weird and asks me why I would try to put a wall up in her relationship with the only sibling she has ever had. I told her that if her half-brother is allowed to keep the key, that he can also pick up the rent. Am I a jerk for that stance and for how I'm handling this?
I mean, the key thing, picking up the rent thing, I mean, that, yeah, you kind of, if you're already paying her rent and that's something that you were doing to be kind, like, that has nothing to do with the brother. The fact that she gave him a key, she just wants him close.
Well, it's her brother.
It's her brother. So I don't have a problem with the key and all that. The problem I have is his hand on her thigh.
But, I mean, again, this is... Does that mean that they're sleeping together or that he wants to sleep with her? Some brothers and sisters just touch each other. You know, I've got family members that they'll rub me, they'll rub my hair.
Yeah, but you grew up with them. This guy's too new to be thigh touching.
I hear you. I'm just saying it doesn't necessarily mean that they are trying to do the hibbity-dibbity.
Yeah, and you're talking, I mean, there is a DNA connection between the two, the half-brother. And so anything that goes on, it's like, whoa, hey, very... incest much.
It is incest. If there is anything that was actually going on. But keep in mind, this is new. This is all new. They're excited. They want to see each other.
I think it's just tough because if nothing else, he feels like the time has been replaced. He is the half brother's the shiny new toy, and you are butthurt because your time is being taken away. And then you feel that he gets a perk that you don't get on something you pay for. And that really has got you puckered. And so you've made a stance that you think, you know what, I'm going to take the power back. I'm going to show you. And if he's going to have a key and I don't get a key, then he's going to pay the rent that I'm paying. And to me, that's going to be very damaging to your relationship.
Yeah, that's where it just turned a little childish.
Yeah. I think you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I get where you are hurt. I think that is okay. And I think at least for the time being, you need to maybe hold off.
It is weird that you pay for this place and you don't have a key, but you should have taken that up before the half-brother got involved. I mean...
Well, I guess he feels like, okay, I'm always with you and I don't really need a key. And I guess the question is, why does a half-brother need a key? And maybe that's part of what his argument is. Be like, why would you give him a key? Why does your half-brother need a key? Because if you're not here, why is he going to need to come to your place? I guess he lives a little further away. It had said in the email.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be jealous of this new half-brother, and that's just what's going to go on for a little bit until the newness of him wears off. He's like a new puppy, and she is digging it.
It's not weird, though, to give family members a key to your place.
No.
Several people are sending in this text about this phenomenon where siblings who are raised separately are sexually attracted to each other.
Oh, boy.
It is called the genetic sexual attraction.
It's a low percentage, though, Kevin.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking very low percentage.
And there's no direct evidence for genetic sexual attraction being an actual phenomenon.
I mean, it's a real thing, but it is not a common practice unless you live in somewhere like Kentucky.
Okay, well.
Yeah, is this email from Kentucky?
Is this Kentucky, John?
Damn it, he got us again.
And somebody's got the thought, is this really her half-brother? Well, I mean, this is a pretty elaborate ruse if she's trying to parade another boyfriend right underneath your nose.
There's always that one final conspiracy text you get from somebody.
What?
We don't know.
Yeah.
You're right. Has this guy been vetted?
Yeah, I think your feelings are hurt. I think you're taking a little personal, and you're going to have to, bite your tongue and be a little bit more patient, I think.
Everybody would take it personal. Everybody would get their feelings hurt. But how you react is up to you. Once you start getting mad and threatening to stop paying the rent, why does she have a key and I don't? You start to look childish and you lose your power in all this.
Okay, what do you think about this one? Am I the jerk for limiting the grandparents' visitation time? Says here, I recently had a baby and both my parents and my husband's parents are remarried. That means we have 4 sets of requests from grandparents to visit the new baby. And each thinks it's unfair that we not allow them to see their granddaughter more than once a month. So if everybody gets their way, we would have a different set of grandparents coming over every single weekend. And none of them live close. So the closest set's about an hour away, and the furthest is in Jacksonville, which is, 5 hours from us. So these visits likely won't be short due to the effort of travel. Well, the real problem is that my husband agrees with them. Yes, absolutely, you should be able to see them every weekend. But the best that I can do is a different set of grandparents every other weekend. Now, they've pointed out that each grandparent must wait almost 2 months now for their next visit if they did my plan. And my husband says that, the baby's changing every single week and I'm being cruel to make them wait that long between visits. But I just want a little time for myself. And I don't want the added pressure that my husband doesn't feel when I've got parents in the house, mine or his. Am I the jerk?
So the grandparents are all going to stay in their house?
I think they'll be there for a while. Like if you live 10 minutes away, you might just pop over and it's quick. It sounds like when they come over, it is for a whole afternoon and your day is going to be eaten up with the visit. It's not going to be just a quick popping in because, hey, we came all the way from Jacksonville. Then they are probably staying the entire weekend.
Yeah, Jacksonville's probably staying the night.
Yeah. So it's not a simple little,
That's
hey,
a lot,
just pop
man.
in.
Every single weekend you have to host a different set of grandparents. So you would never, ever get a break.
That's basically what she's saying.
No, I'm on her side. She needs every other weekend. She's right.
Keep in mind, though, they might die soon.
You're right.
Well,
I might
die soon. Time is not promised.
It's annoying, but you could make the adjustment and just go with the flow and have some fun with it.
Yeah.
And maybe enjoy the moment instead of dreading it. But what the hell do I know?
Yeah, I just think that, some parents can be exhausting. And I think, too, I know some people, on top of having a kid, they have it in their brain where everything has to be spick and span, and especially if they feel like they're being judged by a mother-in-law who might come in and judge whether or not your place is clean enough for a baby.
That happens.
Invite them over.
A lot.
Invite them over and then go over to your girlfriend's house and have wine Sunday.
Here's the baby. Bye.
Yeah. Why don't you let the
They show up and you leave.
Yeah, well, have the grandparents watch the kids and then go get your wine on.
Girls' weekend. Woohoo.
Why not?
We're going to the Hard Rock.
You should do it.
Okay. Any thoughts on this or any of the other ones? You can hit us up, 877-979-WRMF. Somebody said, Mom is not the jerk. The rest of the family are jackwagons. Somebody else
That's a lot of pressure on
Yeah.
her. They need to all consider that there's 4 of them and 1 of her.
They don't care.
Well,
Grim Reaper's around.
My house, my rules. You don't like it? Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, I'm in the exact same boat. Let the grandparents see the baby. Let's face it, grandparents aren't grandparents for long.
Damn.
But you can do it every other weekend. You don't have to give them every weekend of your life. I think every other weekend is more than fair.
But I think what you're missing, there's so many of them that the longer you wait, they're going to not see the kid any longer.
It'll be 2 months. They can deal.
2 months.
2 months in between visits to work in all 4 of them and make it fair. It's their fault they didn't stay married and they both got new spouses and made so many of them.
Is it their fault, though, if they're old and die?
It's their fault they couldn't make their marriage work.
This probably might be the best solution. How about having 2 sets together every other weekend and not the ones that are divorced?
Get the ones that hate each other.
Yeah, and then get them all liquored up, talk politics, and then walk away.
Mm-hmm. Somebody else said, use the COVID rules. Sorry, grandparents. Okay.
A lot of grandparents, they don't like that COVID rule. They'll throw it back in your face and go, well, that's why I want to see them.
And look, they will tell you, like my grandmother told me, I am old. I make my choices. No one makes them for me.
The COVID rule gets thrown in people's faces because they'll go, yeah, you're right. If I die soon, I won't be able to see my kid. I want to see my kid now or my grandkid now.
If the grandparent doesn't care about COVID and they're like, I would rather see my grandchild. Yes. I don't think you can tell a grandparent how to live their lives.
At that point, I think the grandparent makes COVID its bitch.
You can tell them that you're worried for them and you can try to gently guide them to safer living. But if they dig their heels in, like my grandma, she dug her heels in. That girl snuck out of her place to go to Outback Steakhouse when they were
doing their thing.
They were on complete lockdown, and she snuck out for a steak.
Yeah.
Well, they got the Aussie fries. They're so good.
Grandma loves a bloomin' onion.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. Any other thoughts? 877-979-WRMF, or you can use that number to call us up right now. How well do you know the KVJ show? If you are a die-hard listener and you feel like you know us as well as you know your own family, could mean some Adam Carolla tickets when it comes to the Improv this weekend. Call us up and we'll give you 3 questions. All you have to do is get 1 right to win next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. We're seeing residual delays after an earlier accident on 95 northbound approaching Hillsborough Boulevard. You can expect slowdowns beyond Sample Road, and you're also slow coming into Palm Beach County on the Turnpike northbound. Look for those delays stretching from the Sawgrass Expressway to Glades Road. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 279 WRMF.
Massage therapists at Massage Envy love what they do. So will you. A one-of-a-kind massage for the one and only you. Schedule your customized massage today and keep your body working.
I
I don't need just good health coverage. I need better and better. Reliable coverage I can count on? Better. Low premiums, deductibles, and copays? Better yet. And I can get help paying for it? So much better. For health coverage that keeps my budget healthy, it's Ambetter. No contest.
Ambetter from Sunshine Health. Affordable coverage, valuable benefits. Now that's better. Visit betterisfl.com or call. Ambetter from Sunshine Health is insured by Celtic Insurance Company. This is a solicitation for insurance.
There's a couple things that I really focus on. One is my physique. I want to make sure that I look as good as I possibly can, and I want to make sure that I have great energy so that I can be good for my job, for my family, and for my friends. And Wellington Anti-Aging gives me what I need. It's a balance in life. If you believe in balancing and making sure you get your sleep, get the right nutrition, this is just as important. It's hormone replacement therapy. As you get older, you lose those hormones, and that means a lot of stuff. One, energy. It was the hormones that gave you your energy in your teens and in your 20s, and it also means being able to keep lean muscle. It's harder to do as you get older, and for guys, it's really important not only to maintain your physique, but to eat away the fat that you have on your body. That's what the muscle will do. But as you lose testosterone every single year, you will gain 1 pound of fat and you will lose 1 pound of muscle. That means a lot by the time you're in your 30s and your 40s. Ladies, you got a lot of hormones to balance, so it's good for you too. So if energy and physique and confidence are important, just go online to WellingtonAntiAging.com right now.
The Cumberland Farms managers meeting will come to order. John, what's your idea?
A money-back guarantee on our delicious Cumberland Farms coffee if you don't love it. It's so good, nobody will want their money back.
Hot or iced coffee, just 99 cents for a small, medium, or large at Cumberland Farms. Plus applicable tax. If you don't love it, it's free. Coffee guarantee limit, 1 per customer.
2020 has been pretty brutal, right? You've been through a lot. Cook, clean, tutor, repeat. But you handled it. You put everyone's needs before your own. So now all of us here thought, hey, this is a great time to give our listeners something special before the holidays. And you know I'm a fan of Sono Bello. Advanced laser fat removal, right? Well, Sono Bello just offered special employee pricing to our WRMF listeners. Yeah, you pay only what doctors, nurses, and Sono Bello employees pay when they themselves get advanced laser fat removal. Yeah, just one comfortable visit, you're in, you're out, and the stubborn fat around your tummy, thighs, back, love handles, muffin tops, gone and permanently. So don't miss out the employee pricing gift to you and look amazing for the holidays. Come in or do a virtual live chat consult from home, but you gotta hurry. Visit sonobello.com/save for your free consultation. That's sonobello.com/save.
Your new chapter starts now at IRSC. Move into 2021 with big goals and a commitment to change your life for the better. Degree and career training classes start January 6th, and you can register now. Low tuition, big results. New starts now. irsc.edu.
If you're thinking about a car, your timing is perfect because Off Lease Only has an amazing little setup for you. Test drive a car between now and Thanksgiving, and you're automatically in the running for a $1,000 car voucher. That's pretty cool. If you just go in there and test drive, you are scheduled to win. We love that. And at Off Lease Only, you can just rest assured you're going to get the best selection, the best price, the best financing, the best people. Save yourself thousands and have a great experience. No stressful negotiating. The price is the price. Upfront pricing will not be stress added to your day. This is how you're going to love your car buying experience. OffLeaseOnly.com.
Time to break up with disappointing breakfast and make it your X-Fist. Because Wendy's has your new breakfast love. We're talking a hand-cracked egg on every sandwich, always crispy oven-baked bacon, all coming together to make the Breakfast Baconator. That's right, a Baconator for breakfast. So go tell the world you're with Wendy's breakfast now. And hurry into Wendy's for the breakfast of your dreams today. We got you.
At participating U.S. Wendy's.
Pep Boys has new lower warehouse pricing on thousands of high-quality parts like Wagner Premium Brake Pads. And now they're 25% off every day. Engineered with proven friction formulations and technologies and rigorously tested, Wagner puts everything in its brake pads so you can get the most out of them. Call today or visit pepboys.com and see for yourself with up to 25% off thousands of parts. Let our parts experts help with any of your do-it-yourself projects. Up to 25% off parts, only at Pep Boys.
Florida residents, magic is here during the holidays at Walt Disney World Resort. Magic is the scent of gingerbread and Cinderella Castle lit in green and red. Magic is dancing reindeer, merry strolls around the world, and seeing some of your favorite characters in their holiday best. Florida residents, now there's a special ticket with savings just for you. Visit DisneyWorld.com to experience and save on all the holiday magic.
To me, it's one of the best things that I've ever done, a meal delivery service. I'm not a big cook. I do care about nutrition, though, and of course, I want to eat stuff that's tasty. Well, I found the ideal thing with Ideal Nutrition. These are great, healthy meals that are delivered right to my door. The price is right at $7 a meal, and the delivery's free when you have a subscription. The meals are absolutely amazing, too. Their chicken wings are absolutely fantastic. I had like a buttered beef today that was just amazing. Now, I do the keto plan, and they also have paleo, vegan, and vegetarian, but they also have a traditional menu, too, with over 40 different items on it. And if you're anywhere from North Miami-Dade to St. Lucie, they will deliver for you just like they do for me. Getting delicious meals at $7 a pop that are fresh, never frozen, no hormones, no GMOs. Ideal Nutrition is the way to go for anybody that cares about nutrition and saving money and saving time. Just go online today, idealnutritionnow.com. That's idealnutritionnow.com.
Car wreck, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center. HGreg.com has over 1,000 vehicles in stock, all makes and models from Mazda to Maserati, all priced thousands below market value. A huge inventory makes shopping fast, easy, and all in one place. Visit HGreg.com on South Military Trail in West Palm Beach and see how much you can save.
A beautiful day here in South Florida. Partly to mostly sunny skies, low humidity, temperatures heading into the middle and into the upper 70s. But it will be a breezy day with winds of 20 miles an hour. Over the next few days, the pleasant weather continues, but we are a bit warmer this weekend. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Steve Villanueva for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Florida Power and Light.
At FPL, we're investing in a future Florida can depend on, delivering energy that's not just the most reliable or the cleanest, but also the most affordable. That's America's best energy value working for you. See how at fpl.com/value.
More KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
A couple other suggestions for the mom. Want to know if she is the jerk because they have got 4 sets of grandparents that believe they have a right to see their new grandbaby daughter once a month, and they live further away, so it's pretty much an all-consuming, sometimes the entire day, if not the entire weekend stuff. And some of the ideas, somebody said, you know what, maybe you can set up a compromise where they get a FaceTime session, do that enough in between visits so it doesn't require the physical act of them actually coming and you having to clean house, which might be part of the deal as well. An already taxed, tired mom is like, every weekend now I have to do cleaning. And that's just, there are just some weekends I just want to sit back in a chair, and it's enough to worry about the baby. It's a whole other thing to have to clean.
It's stressful.
Yeah. FaceTime, I don't have to worry about that.
I'm telling you, do wine Sunday with your girls.
Somebody else said the grandparents could all chip in to buy an apartment nearby that they can stay in while they visit the grandchild.
It almost sounds like a reality show or a sitcom.
That doesn't sound like a major project.
Yeah. I guess they would all have to pay a quarter of the rent, and then they would all have a key, and then they would get the apartment that weekend when they came in. But I guess you'd have to get something furnished, and that'd be quite a to-do.
That's quite the to-do.
Kevin, who texted that idea? Block them. No, okay.
That's a lot.
All right. Well, hopefully you can find a solution there. Okay. How well do you know the KVJ show? We're going to give you 3 questions. You got to get 1 right to win tickets. See Adam Carolla at the Palm Beach Improv this weekend. He's going to be doing stand-up and also recording his podcast there. David is on here, thinks he knows the show. Hello, David.
Good morning, KVJ.
Good morning. Okay, we're going to fire a couple questions at you that if you are a diehard KVJ fan, you should know the answer to at least one of these 3, okay?
Okay.
Okay, question 1. I will admit, this is a little bit challenging. In fact, I'm not sure if I would get this right.
Oh, you wouldn't get it?
I'm not sure if I would. Let's see if you get it right, Virginia.
Oh.
Okay, Jaybird was once engaged to a woman looking to get her green card. What country was she from?
Oh, I know this.
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
do.
David?
Where, Venezuela?
No, it's not. Virginia?
Colombia.
Colombia.
She was Colombian.
Colombian.
You didn't know that, Kev?
I was confused between the two. I couldn't remember if it was Venezuela or Colombia.
Well, I'm glad at least one person listens to me.
Yeah, last time I think Virginia missed one of your questions, and then I missed one. Yes.
Aw.
Neither one of us know you.
We're jerks.
Okay, how about this one? Next question. How well do you know the show, David? What is the name of the church I regularly attend?
Christ Fellowship.
Oh, okay.
He's not messing around.
There you go. Okay, well, that's easy enough. You got one of the three correct, and you have got tickets to go check out Adam Carolla. Okay, buddy?
Cool. Thank you guys so much.
All right, man.
And Kev got to plug in for his church.
I did.
Yeah.
Always got to do that.
It wasn't just my question going back to the girl I was engaged to. It wasn't just for a green card, just so you know. I did at the time. I thought I loved her. I thought I did.
Well, yeah, I'm sure she was hot.
She was good looking.
Thought it was love, huh?
You were young.
Yeah, and then I've told the story too many times, but there was someone else in the picture.
He spoke Spanish. You did not.
And he told lies about me
So
to her.
she technically dumped you.
Well, it got to a point where he kept on, because they worked together, he kept on feeding her lies, and it was so dramatic. It was always a fight. She's always accusing me of something that I didn't do, and he'd say, you know, those American men, they'll tell you one thing, and then Jason's cheating on you.
American
He was
slut.
making up people that was cheating with her at the place I worked at.
Admiral's War. I'm sure nobody can figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, bird.
Yikes.
Yeah. Okay, well, if you're struggling with your own personal problems, you know you're not the only one. There's a lot of people that are going through a lot of issues here. We got a pandemic, and it's causing a lot of problems, and just life itself, even before pandemic, we had our own problems. The FML website has got people up there sharing their problems, so that if you want to enjoy somebody else's issues for once, you can just go online and see what they got going on. Somebody had posted up there, said, I was eating at a restaurant with my family. I've got two brothers, and our older waitress comes up and says, well, look at these three handsome young men. I didn't think anything of it until my 5-year-old brother shouted, she's a girl. FML. Get it? She's a girl. She's got two brothers, and the waitress didn't realize that. Misidentified their sex and gender.
I have done that at events before. I'm like, oh, what a cute little girl. That's a son. I'm like, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm good.
I've learned not to do that anymore.
I just go, oh, what a cute human.
You don't even know. It's just,
What a cute human. How awkward.
It's awkward. But I'll tell you what's real awkward. It's calling a little girl a boy.
It's about the only safe way.
The Port St. Lucie mom getting all pissed off at me.
Oh, a Port St. Lucie mom will fight you.
She don't play.
Yeah. I get you, bird. Somebody said, I sent an email to a private escort only to later realize that I sent it off my work email.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, business and pleasure can't mix. What are you doing? Always double check your work.
Well, your phone throws things off, and every now and then I send an email from an account I don't want to send it from, and it gets a little confusing.
It does. On your phone, it's tricky.
Well, but see, here's the difference, though. You don't live in that seedy porn world. You don't have to be worried about sending something weird off. But people that are on their phone and they use that for stuff,
it's like playing a
tricky
game
world.
of roulette, because
it's playing roulette.
Every single email you send off, your phone might decide, it might spin that wheel and say, oh, work account, ding. And I know work accounts, they have filters that will flag certain words and things like that. And if they put pervy type filters on there, it's going to ping right away.
Oh, there's certain things that I try to Google here just in the studio, and our website or whatever it is, the blocker, it completely blocks me. It says, no, pervy, you're not doing that here.
But it's for my radio show.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that sounds like you're so guilty.
Yeah. Somebody put on the FML website, I was copying an assignment from my friend and was feeling confident that I was going to pass. I later found out that I copy-pasted his name too. So I handed his exact test to our teacher who failed us both, and now my friend won't talk to me.
Oh, my goodness.
Because, the person who gave you the answers will get in as much trouble as the person who cheated.
I bet copy paste has brought a lot of people down.
Yeah.
They didn't realize what was going on. It gets sent out. Secrets get sent out.
Yep. And somebody else put up on the website, I rubbed my heel raw with a new shoe, so I put a Band-Aid on. I've done that. In fact, I have a pair of shoes I have to always put Band-Aids on, too, as I rub my heel raw.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, so somebody did this, and then they had the Band-Aid on their heel and went to the community pool, not thinking about it. A few minutes later, I noticed the Band-Aid floating close to me. I'm not an ass, so I quickly fished it out, and I put it in the pocket of my swimming trunks. Later, I went to shower, and I noticed that the Band-Aid was still on my heel.
Oh, you grabbed the wrong Band-Aid. You grabbed someone else's Band-Aid.
Floating Band-Aid.
That's so gnarly. Oh, man. That's wrong.
Oh, my gosh.
That flips my stomach.
Oh.
I mean, there's nothing worse other than a tamp floating in a pool other than a Band-Aid.
Wow. Well, I mean, the turd.
Okay.
Yeah, here's where Virginia goes above and beyond to get us kicked off the air.
A finger.
Yeah. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, guy is driving on I-4 here in Florida with a utility pole on the top of his Camry. What was going on? Why? I'll tell you in your whacked out news coming up next year on the KVJ show.
If I woke up without you, I don't know what I would do. Thought I could be single forever till I met you. Usually don't be falling fast. You got a way of keeping me coming back to back. I just found out the only reason that you loving me was to get back at your ex-lover, but before you leave. Usually I would never even care. Baby, I know you're creeping. I feel it in the air. Every night and every day. Try to make you stay, but you're savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't get to, but I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love, love. You're savage love, love. You could use. This ain't karma, cause I get around. You wanna run it up, I wanna lock it down. Usually don't be falling fast. You got a way of making me spend up all my cash. Every night and every day, I try to make you stay, but you're savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't get to, but I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love, love, love. You're savage love, love, love. You could use me, cause I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love, love, love. You're savage love, love, love. You could use me, baby. Savage love. Did somebody break your heart? Looking like an angel, but you're savage love. When you kiss me, I know you don't get to, but I still want that. You're savage love. You're savage love, love, love. You're savage love, love, love. Girl, you could use me, cause I still want that. You're savage love.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
You see a lot of weird things on the roads here in Florida, but this definitely would probably get my attention too. A guy with a utility pole strapped on the top of his 1997 Toyota Camry.
Like A telephone pole?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to take those.
Oh, you can't? Oh, geez.
Even if they're like laying down in the street after the storm, you're supposed to leave them there.
Yeah, see, this 71-year-old guy from Lakeland didn't know that. And he saw a utility pole that was downed, and he's like, oh, this is great. I'm going to take it to the scrapyard for some cash. So he straps it onto the top of his 97 Toyota Camry and takes off on I-4. Well, it doesn't take long before the FHP pulls this guy over because his car is about 15 and a half feet long, but the pole is extending well past both the front and the back of his Toyota Camry.
Safety first.
Well, the FHP's like, dude, you can't just take that. And he's like, oh, I didn't know you couldn't take the pole. Now, selling a utility pole is a highly regulated selling process. You got to have photos, fingerprints, driver's license. You have to have all this information on the FDLE
Not
website.
on the black market, you don't.
Well, yeah, I don't know how far he thinks he's going to. I don't know if he knows where to drive to get to the black market, but yeah, they say under state law, a whole bunch of items you have to have reasonable proof of ownership. Utility or light poles is one of them. Manhole covers, guardrails, street signs, historical markers, funeral markers, and shopping carts even. You have to have a proof of ownership. And since this guy did not have that, they arrested him for grand theft.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a pretty serious offense there.
What are you in for? Pole stealing?
Right, pole snatching. That's what he did. Well, here's another guy that the cops are looking for. The feds trying to arrest this guy in California on Monday for running a $35 million Ponzi scheme. Those are very popular on Palm Beach.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, this guy tried to escape from the feds by jumping in a lake and using a sea scooter to move around underwater. It's like a James Bond kind of thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, they've got those things where you can go underwater, you hold on to it, and it propels you.
Yeah, that's how he tried to get away. He must have seen that in a Bond movie and thought it would work.
But don't jump in a lake.
Yeah,
Those have an ending.
Yeah, they tracked him down. Now he's looking at 20 years.
Dang.
In prison. Dang. This is pretty smart heist, too. Think about a delivery truck full of Apple products. How much do you think you could make off with if you jacked one of those?
Probably hundreds of thousands.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
1.9 mil.
That's an even better guess. Let's try 7 million.
7 million on one truck?
Yeah, somebody knew it. They jacked a delivery truck in the UK that was loaded with Apple products, and it was valued at $7 million.
So, I mean, you're going to have to obviously sell that on the black market, right? You're going to have to...
On a market, yeah.
The same place where you sell that pole.
Yeah. I think it'd be easier to move an iPhone than it would be a utility pole, though.
Is there a way to figure out what serial numbers were stolen and not let those things be activated?
It'd be interesting to see, what the dance is, because it's usually criminals have a dance and then the cops have a way to try to remedy that, and that's the way it goes back and forth with cops and robbers.
I feel like Apple knows which things were taken, right? Don't they all have a different serial number?
Yeah. If any techie knows, what do? If you jacked a truckload of Apple products, what is your next step? How do you get money out of that?
Yeah, I think you need a black market techie.
Because who needs that many iPhones?
You sell them.
Exactly. But how? A police officer in the UK got busted swapping the barcodes on a box of donuts. You try to get them for cheaper.
Really?
You're like, really, dude? You're a cop, one, and way to lend into the stereotype.
What a dummy.
Yeah. Well, this is sexy and scary at the same time. There's a threesome going down in Clearwater. Apparently, the guy got into an argument with his wife, and then the other woman got involved, and they both came at him, and with both hands, he's got one he's choking with one hand and one he's choking with the other. And you can't do that. He got arrested for felony battery. So that was a three. I can't go any worse than that, can it?
That's some Darth Vader stuff.
Yeah, that's yeah. They got him for both.
My goodness.
Yeah, it's very crazy. That's those threesomes, Virginia. I don't know.
Stay away, Kevin.
Yeah.
Not that you were planning one this weekend, but
Yeah.
When they go wrong, they really go wrong.
Yeah, you'd think if you're up near Clearwater, I'd be like, I'm just going to go to Disney. Nothing happens at Disney. And you would think, but then there was a security guard there that got tackled by a guy that was high on LSD.
Oh, my.
Yeah, some people do the LSD, then they walk around the theme parks so they can, I don't know, freak out.
Trip balls.
I don't know. This guy, he's a security guard, he's just walking. All of a sudden, he gets tackled from behind, put in a headlock.
Oh, my.
This dude is sweating profusely. And they're like, stop, stop, stop. And he's compulsively kicking his legs. And it's a 19-year-old kid, so he just looks like he's out of his mind. And at the hospital, he kind of like comes to and he tells the nurse, he's like, yeah, I took some LSD and tried to kill somebody, I think.
Oh, my
He probably thought the
goodness.
security guard was a werewolf. Who knows? You get on those goofballs, Virginia.
But if you can't go to Disney get away from getting choked in the threesome, like, where do you go these days?
Not the happiest place on earth.
I don't know. Where do you go, Virginia? Where do you go?
I don't go nowhere usually. I stay home.
We're running out of places here. Well, here's a little note to you crazy Canadians. Please do not let the moose or mooses lick your car.
Why not? I mean, if the moose wants to lick the car,
I guess it's.
I'm not going to stop him.
Yeah, well, the apparently your cars are delicious to the mooses because of the rock salt that they use to melt the snow on the roads.
Makes sense.
So, for these mooses, they see a car and they think delicious. But they, say, because I'm sure the Canadians are like, hey, this is like a free tongue bath on my car.
Is it bad for the moose?
I'd assume it would be, yeah.
The paint or something?
I don't think rock salt is prepared the way regular salt is prepared.
Yeah, it's going to be mixed with dirt, road grime and stuff too. Probably oil and things like that all mixed into the concoction. Yeah, I wouldn't think it's good for a moose. But they just can't resist. It's like, it's once you pop, you can't stop. It's like, potato chips for mooses.
Someone's asking the chat room, did their tongue get stuck on the car? Like it does in the Christmas Story?
Imagine having to drive slowly to work because you got a moose's tongue stuck to your car. That's going to look weird driving down the road. Did you see this father and daughter? They look kind of interesting. They rode those old-fashioned bicycles, with the massive, huge front wheel.
Yes.
Yeah, they came all the way from the Upper, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and they wrapped up, I saw the video of them driving through the streets of Key West.
I want one of those bikes. Where do you store something like that?
What's the top speed of that thing?
It can't be fast, right? I wouldn't think. That's going to be quite a journey.
I wonder how much they cost.
That's a far distance they went.
What are those bikes called?
Ridiculously big tire bike?
Yeah, old-timey bikes.
Old-timey,
yeah.
big wheeled. It's not coming up.
There used to be a restaurant called the Bombay Bicycle Club.
Yeah.
And they had one of those out front. And I was always like, wow, how the hell do you get on that thing?
Right, yeah, I remember that.
And then once you're on it, you're on it for a while, at least until you drive alongside something that you can get off onto.
Yeah.
It's called the penny farthing.
Yeah.
But if you read it quickly,
that makes no sense.
The penny farting. Look at that word. It says fart there.
I thought that was your nickname, Penny.
They're not cheap, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's a used one for $10,000 on eBay.
10 grand?
I'm passing.
Oh, my gosh.
Crazy. And I don't know if you've seen the latest. There is a random painting from 1860 called The Expected One that's going viral right now because some people think the woman in the painting is holding an iPhone and maybe even looking at the screen. And they're like, oh, it's 1860. She's got to be a time traveler. Others are like, no, she's just holding a small prayer book. But if you want to look at it.
Or a brick or anything.
Yeah, anything. Yeah, people are they think they want to see proof of time travel.
She's got an iPhone.
If you want to see the painting, it is up on our Twitter. Just go to Twitter and look for the KVJ Show, and it's right there. Boy, I cannot believe how many comments and responses we got. I posted up last night. Hey, what stories do we need to know about Port St. Lucie? If you live there, if you're from there, what are the crazy stories that have gone on that pretty much anybody who lives in that town knows? We will be talking about the story of Port St. Lucie coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. We're seeing residual delays after an earlier accident on 95 northbound approaching Hillsborough Boulevard. You can expect slowdowns beyond Sample Road, and you're also slow coming into Palm Beach County on the Turnpike northbound. Look for those delays stretching from the Sawgrass Expressway to Glades Road. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 279 WRMF.
Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists. Enjoy consistent clientele and do more of what you love. Visit massageenvy.com/careers for opportunities nearest you.
After the year we've had, Diamonds Direct thinks she deserves something really special. And we're making it happen all this week with the biggest and most spectacular buying opportunity ever. Now through Sunday, you get Diamonds Direct's already unbeatable price, plus an extra 20% savings on virtually everything. All earrings, all bands, all bracelets, all pendants, all fashion rings, all colored gemstone jewelry. And yes, literally thousands of engagement rings. Celebrate your love this year like never before at Diamonds Direct's first ever pre-holiday event. With extra selection being flown in from designers in New York and Los Angeles. It's the largest jewelry trunk show ever staged in South Florida. You've been hearing about Diamonds Direct's incredible value pricing, but for this event, in this extraordinary year, we're taking it to a whole new level. Save an extra 20% on a multi-million-dollar selection of exquisite fine jewelry, now through Sunday only, and only at the all-new Diamonds Direct, behind Town Center Mall in Boca Raton.
We're back with a tasty treat that's sweeping airwaves and taste buds across the nation. It's new Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda, performed by Lil Sweet. Oh, yeah! And the Doctor. Let's take a listen.
Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda's here.
A new combo that's music to my ears, okay.
Let's play. Cream Soda and Dr. Pepper time. The treat that treats you right. Pour it in a glass of ice. Cream Soda and Dr. Pepper time.
Ah, music to my ears and mouth. New Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda.
A delicious duet.
There's a tasty new combo that's rocking taste buds everywhere. Treat yourself to an ice-cold Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda at your local Winn-Dixie today. And let it make sweet music on your lips. New Dr. Pepper and Cream Soda, a delicious duet.
Sometimes in business, the unexpected comes calling. From rent increases to increased orders to, I'm gonna say it, unprecedented times. But don't bounce back. Bounce forward with Comcast Business. Bounce forward fast with internet speeds up to a gig, with the flexibility to update your bandwidth in just a few clicks, and with security solutions that help keep your connected devices protected. Be fast, be flexible, be ready for what's next. And bounce forward with Comcast Business. Help your business bounce forward with this amazing offer. Get started with a powerful and reliable internet and voice solution from Comcast Business for $35 each a month for 24 months for 2 years when you buy both. Plus, for a limited time, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card when you upgrade. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go to ComcastBusiness.com today to learn more. Restrictions apply. Limited to new Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet and one voice mobility customers. Early termination fee applies. Enrollment in Eco Bill and autopay required. Prepaid card offer ends 12/7/20 and requires business internet 1 gig double play.
Like being rewarded? That's what I get with Ambetter's My Health Pays program. It actually pays me for doing healthy things. I love it. I do the thing, I earn the points, I spend the points, then I do it again. Earn points, spend points. Sounds fun, right? But it's not a game. There's serious rewards, like pay for your copay serious. Health insurance that really rewards me? That's no joke.
Ambetter from Sunshine Health. Affordable coverage, valuable benefits. Now that's better. To see if you qualify, visit betterisfl.com or call. Ambetter from Sunshine Health, insured by Celtic Insurance Company. This is a solicitation for insurance.
What's up, everyone? This is producer Denny's, and over the summer, I purchased my very first home. I've been talking all about it. You've probably heard about it. At least 5 days a week. I tell my friends, I tell my family, I tell everyone, because I had such a great experience buying my first house. And the reason for that was I used Ideal Lending Solutions. Wilson and his team are awesome to work with. They want nothing better than for you to have a great home buying experience, and they'll hand walk you through the entire process, start to finish. Maybe you're not in the market for a brand new home like I was. You can also refinance your current home just like Virginia did. Virginia, Virginia, how was your experience with Ideal Lending Solutions?
I absolutely loved the team at Ideal Lending. I'm not good with money and numbers. They explained everything to me and showed me how I could literally shave 10 years off of my mortgage.
That's fantastic. Both Virginia and I had great experiences with Ideal Lending Solutions. So if you're looking for that same great experience when buying your first home or refinancing your current home, check out Ideal Lending Solutions. You can see their website, affordthedream.com, or go ahead and give them a call, 844-994-3325. That's 884-99-IDEAL for Ideal Lending Solutions. And go ahead and let them know producer Denny sent you in.
Ideal Lending Solutions is an equal housing lender. NMLS 237341. A division of American Financial Network. Florida license MLD 891. Not all applicants will qualify.
This holiday season, all the gifts you want to give are at Belle's. The perfect gift ideas at prices you'll love. Gifts for him, gifts for her, gifts for kids. Something new at every turn. The possibilities are endless. Everything you need for you and your family. Shop in store or online at bellsflorida.com. This holiday season, Belle's has something for everyone on your list. Brands, value, and Florida. Life is just better in the sun. Belle's. Live life local.
This holiday, get great gifts for the whole family at the Dick's Sporting Goods Warehouse Sales Store. Stocked with footwear and apparel from the best brands in sport. Now through Saturday, almost everything is 40 to 70% off. Tees as low as $5, hoodies as low as $11, and footwear as low as $16. Quantities are limited, so get to your local Dick's Sporting Goods Warehouse Sales Store in Southern Palm Crossing and Royal Palm Beach now to save 40 to 70% off your favorite apparel and footwear. Deals are valid in store only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 8, demand the best service. You're entitled to it. Rubenstein Law cares about you. Our team is dedicated to providing the best legal experience during this difficult period. Cases do take time to get you the result you deserve, but we work diligently on those cases. Keep in touch with you and return your phone calls as quickly as possible. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Celebrate the joy of Christmas at SeaWorld with millions of sparkling lights. Get festive with Elmo, jolly with Old St. Nick, and watch Rudolph's nose glow. We're making your safety a top priority because Christmas is meant to be merry and bright. Don't miss our Black Friday sale with the biggest deals of the year. Save over 60% on tickets. Now through November 27th. Restrictions apply. Experience the wonder of the season at SeaWorld's Christmas celebration.
Florida residents, magic is here during the holidays at Walt Disney World Resort. Magic is the scent of gingerbread and Cinderella Castle lit in green and red. Magic is dancing reindeer, merry strolls around the world, and seeing some of your favorite characters in their holiday best. Florida residents, now there's a special ticket with savings just for you. Visit DisneyWorld.com to experience and save on all the holiday magic.
If you have the credit card companies looking for you and they're calling your phone and you're like, I don't got the money, you need to call my friend Chip at Debt Helper because this is what he does. You know, household debt is a crazy thing right now. We've all been through a pandemic, and I'm sure you probably put more on your credit card than you wanted to, but you had to. And if it's out of control, Chip at Debt Helper and his team can help you. They work with the credit card companies to lower your interest rate and therefore lower what you pay. You'll pay hundreds, maybe thousands less because of Debt Helper. So go online today, debthelper.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jarn Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Need a used car, truck, SUV, or van? Fresh inventory is arriving daily at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more. Save thousands. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Okay, so what is the story with Port St. Lucie? Every single week we're going around and picking a different town that is in the broadcast area we got here for our radio station, 97.9 WRMF, and that pretty much covers anywhere from like Vero Beach down through the Keys. And we're going to be talking about a different town. We talked about Wellington, we talked about Hollywood, and now we're going a little bit north for Port St. Lucie to talk about basically those stories that is their claim to fame, or stories that anybody in town, if you're a true townie, you know this story or you've heard the tale of so-and-so or such and such.
I mean, there's a few low-hanging fruit there. You got the Devil Tree.
Yeah.
You got the Christopher Wilde serial killer that came up and down. I believe he dumped a victim or two in Port St. Lucie.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that wasn't even one that people had mentioned when we asked on our Facebook page to tell us the story about Port St. Lucie.
Christopher Wilder didn't come up.
No, it did not. Nobody had mentioned him. So that's a bonus for you right there. Bam. Added material. No, they talked about a lot about Tyler Hadley. He's the kid that threw the house party while his parents were dead, murdered under the bed, and they were throwing coats on him.
That is crazy.
That's the Tyler Hadley story. Seems like everybody in Port St. Lucie, you know that one if you're a townie.
Well, if you read the details, it's pretty grim and creepy because throughout the party, people start figuring out what's going on. It was weird, man.
Yeah, killed him just because he wanted to have a house party, and they were like, no.
I mean,
yeah.
That's the
story.
That's the story. I mean, I'm not sure if that's what,
What a mess.
That's pretty crazy, huh? Also, there is a story about this young dude named Matthew Heimer. Somebody had texted in that was found tied up in his house, and whoever did that then burned the house down, and he died.
Oh, my.
Yeah, and apparently it might be an unsolved one, according to the person who texted into us.
What year was that?
I don't know. If you want to Matthew Heimer, Heimer. That's what they say.
Well, if it's unsolved, it's good we're talking about it. Let's get the story out there.
Yeah. So that's another one that people say if you are in Port St. Lucie, that's part of the story that makes up the town. A lot of people also mentioned Omar Martin. He is the Orlando Pulse nightclub shooter. He attended school in Port St. Lucie. A lot of people knew him. He also purchased his gun there in Port St. Lucie.
Creepy.
Yeah, and they were investigating his house and his family there. I know they were on the news when that was that story. So that's one that went on. There's a lot of other celebrity stories tied to Port St. Lucie.
Our girl Megan Fox, or your girl Megan Fox from there? I thought she was.
I think she is from the Pizzle.
Yeah, she grew up and graduated from Centennial High School in Port St. Lucie West. So Megan Fox is part of that. Also, Cameron Monaghan, he's the kid who plays the Joker on Gotham. His grandmother lives in Port St. Lucie in tradition. Also, Matthew Underwood, he was the Logan kid from Zoe 101. Lives in Port St. Lucie. Somebody said, I met him twice. He's actually the nicest guy on the planet.
That's cool.
Yeah. And somebody was saying that Mama June lives in Port St. Lucie. She did her rehab in town and maybe just stayed. Does anybody know? Is that...
She's moved around a bit.
Is that a fact? Does Mama June now reside in Port St. Lucie from Honey Boo Boo? Some of the other celebrity stories that people were saying, Vanilla Ice, he lost his wallaroo in the street here, and it got picked up by animal control, if you remember that, when Bucky was hopping around town.
I do remember that. I Googled famous celebrities from Port St. Lucie, and the first name that comes up is rapper Ace Hood. Have you ever heard of Ace Hood?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Really?
I've never heard. They say Ace Hood's from Port St. Lucie.
Huh.
How about that? Okay. Yeah, he had a couple songs a couple years ago.
Okay, is he part of DJ Khaled crew?
Might be, yeah. I knew the name. I had a couple songs. I didn't know anything about him, but I just saw it would come up, Ace Hood. I had a few on my little playlist. So I have heard of him.
Starts to run low after that one. Ace Hood and Megan Fox. It starts to...
Yeah. Garth Brooks played for the Mets for spring training. And would hang out around town. I know Tebow was up there a little bit, so that's,
We're starting to reach a little bit
right,
with the Garth Brooks story. We're reaching.
Strawberry the Stripper.
Now we're back.
From the Lifestyle News. Used to strip at Body Talk and
you
fight
may
the other
call her
strippers.
Strawberry. We call her Strawberry.
And it's the part of Port St. Lucie that they don't want to claim, which I'm still fascinated by.
Unincorporated Port St. Lucie.
Yep.
We want to go and see her, but she got fired. Is she dancing somewhere else, Port St. Lucie?
Yeah, I know.
Tell us.
Hello, because I got a guy that wants to talk to you.
They got vibrant fruit flavors like strawberry.
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 Like strawberry.
So vibrant.
Yeah. Another interesting little story talking about Port St. Lucie. Somebody said, the drug cartels used to drop their products off on Becker Road way back when it was just a dirt road.
Scary.
Yeah, I've heard stories of that. Back when it really started to become a thing in the cocaine cowboy days. There were a lot of places like Davie, I heard, was like that because it was pretty much unincorporated, and so they would do their airdrops of cocaine. So there was a lot of cartel people always running around those back little dirt roads picking up the drugs. you didn't want to run into them if they were.
What county do you think has more cocaine? Port St. Lucie or Palm Beach?
Palm Beach.
Palm Beach get more cane?
That'd be my guess.
Okay.
Yeah, Palm Beach is a very large county.
More
in size.
consumers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Port St. Lucie, the town has gotten name dropped in several different shows and movies. It was mentioned in The West Wing 3 times in season 2, episode 17.
Okay.
Josh Lyman mentioned it.
I love it.
Also, Port St. Lucie was mentioned in another movie, the Scarlett Johansson, called Rough Night. You get a pizzle drop in there. And in the movie 43, Tyler DeSoto lost some fingers in a fan accident, somebody had mentioned. And also, there's that famous Jerry Springer episode where he did in the 90s with the leader of the KKK chapter.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's a very famous Jerry Springer episode, and that happened in Port St. Lucie.
I remember us talking about that before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's several different stories that are out there about Port St. Lucie. Is there any that we did not get from what you put up on our Facebook page? You can let us know. 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show.
I didn't ask for a free ride. I only asked you to show me a real good time. I never asked for the rainfall. At least I showed up. You showed me nothing at all. It's coming down on me. Harder like misery. It's coming down on me. I'm ready, rain on me. Drop, but at least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain, rain, rain on me, rain, rain. I'd rather be drop, but at least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain, rain, rain on me. Living in a world where no one's innocent. Oh, but at least we try. Gotta live my truth, not keep it bottled in. So I don't lose my mind. Baby, yeah, I can feel it on my skin. It's coming down on me. Teardrops on my face. Harder like misery. Let it wash away my sins. It's coming down on me. Let it wash away. I'd rather be dry, but at least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain, rain, rain on me, rain, rain. I'd rather be dry, but at least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain, rain, rain on me.
Hands up to the sky. I'll be your galaxy. I'm about to fly. Rain on me, tsunami. Hands up to the sky. I'll be your galaxy. I'm about to fly. Rain on me.
At least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain, rain, rain on me, rain, rain. At least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain, rain,
Rain on me.
I hear the thunder coming down. Won't you rain on me? I hear the thunder coming down. Won't you rain on me?
Rain on me.
Telling the story about Port St. Lucie, everything that a townie would know. All those legendary stories, the gossip, the celebrities that are there, and some people giving us a little bit of clarity, too. Somebody talked about Mama June doing her rehab there and then just plunking down in Port St. Lucie. Close, but people say she actually is residing now in Jensen Beach. Somebody said that Mama June lives next door to my friend.
So Jensen Beach is what, Martin County?
Yeah, you're a little bit further south there in Jensen. So, yeah, not quite Port St. Lucie, but close.
I'm sure Mama June gets juicy in St. Lucie.
I wonder if she's staying sober. because she was having a problem for a while, so much so that they had to do an intervention. And Honey Boo Boo and all the kids were like, please, Mama, choose us over crack. And Mama's like, no, I pick crack.
Was cameras rolling?
Geez.
A part of it, I think there were, yeah.
Of course.
But, like, it's a fact. She chose crack.
Wow.
Are you trying to rhyme that? Do that slant rhyme?
It's a fact. The girl chose crack. Somebody mentioned, Port St. Lucie's got pretty much all the fishing shows. You ever check those? I do see that a lot. I'll be walking through a random sports bar and there's a fishing show. I'm like, oh, Port St. Lucie. There are also two families that live here in Port St. Lucie from that creepy show Smothered on TLC. So you do have some reality TV stars. And somebody said one story you did not mention was the Bernaccio family. In the 90s, one of the sons was asked to turn down his loud music by an old lady, and he beat her to death with his boombox.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh. I think I remember that story.
That's horrifying.
That might have been. Did that turn national, that story, I wonder? Can that person email back or text back?
They sent a link to it. I think it is a national story.
Yeah, I think I remember that one.
Jeez, that's intense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So a lot of stories coming out of there.
I can't find a couple of them, though. That one I was interested in looking up where the kid got tied up and burned and they never found him. I just couldn't find that anywhere.
Okay. That's it. Mysterious stuff. Also, somebody had sent us this, that during the real estate boom in Port St. Lucie, a whole bunch of drug dealers from Miami started buying up the empty houses for as little as like $50,000, and they would come in there with LED lights and hydroponic systems and use them as grow houses. And in the mid-2000s, Port St. Lucie got the nickname Pot St. Lucie. In fact, in the year 2006, the feds busted 69 pot farms in Port St. Lucie.
Wow.
And apparently, you could smell it in the air pretty much all around.
You actually could smell pot in Port St. Lucie when you drive through some parts.
Yeah. All right. Fascinating stuff. And Sal is on here from Port St. Lucie to tell us another story about how, like in 99 or 2000, Port St. Lucie almost burned to the ground, Sal?
Yeah, there was a huge fire that somebody, I guess it started from them throwing a bottle or something out of a window, and it burnt almost 2,700 acres when Port St. Lucie was still small. It burned down businesses, it burned down houses, it burned down everything. It lasted for like 3 days.
Wow.
The fire did. 3 to 4 days.
Dang.
Are you a Piziv native?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I am.
All right. Well, fascinating stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of amazing stories from there.
I belong in the Pizzle, man. It's just too far from work, but I'm a Port St. Lucie person. I got a Port St. Lucie heart.
All right.
This thing on.
Nobody's fighting you on this one.
I'm just letting them know I got love for the Pizzle.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said on that story about the beating the old lady with the Bernaccio family, whatever it was, the parents won the lottery 2 times and spent all the money trying to get their son Victor out of prison, and he's still there.
Whoa.
That's an interesting little wrinkle, too.
It's layered.
Wow. A lot of stories there in Port St. Lucie.
If you beat an old lady to death with a boombox,
you might want to stay.
I think that the prison might be the place for you.
Yeah.
We can't put up with that.
Yeah, there's something wrong with your wiring. All right, well, some fascinating stuff. If we missed anything, and boy, there's a lot of Mama June sightings coming in. So she's definitely around the area.
Is she sober?
I don't know. It's a good question. You can let us know here. So good stuff. All right, got another suggestion for another town we can do. We've done 3 now. We've done Wellington, Hollywood, and Port St. Lucie. You can scratch those off. If you want us to talk about your town, give us some stories to bring up next week here on the KVJ Show.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
The Cumberland Farms managers meeting will come to order. John, what's your idea?
A money-back guarantee on our delicious Cumberland Farms coffee if you don't love it. It's so good, nobody will want their money back.
Hot or iced coffee, just 99 cents for a small, medium, or large at Cumberland Farms, plus applicable tax. If you don't love it, it's free. Coffee guarantee limit 1 per customer.
Don't trust your move to anybody. Trust your move to the superheroes of moving, Good Greek Moving and Storage. These guys are experts, all year round. They step up and they move so much. They do residential, commercial, they do local, they do long distance, they do big, small, you name it. Whatever it is you need to move, they can help you with that project. Spiro and the guys are the superheroes of moving. They clean and disinfect their trucks after each and every move. There's cameras on the trucks for added security, and they are the official movers of the Miami Marlins, Miami Heat, Florida Panthers, Florida Gators, Miami Hurricanes. They even have a NASCAR. You pick up your mobile phone and dial ** Greek for the superheroes of moving. ** Greek, Good Greek Moving and Storage.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
This holiday season, get cheersin' at Dunkin' with drinks like the Signature Peppermint Mocha Latte and Signature Gingerbread Latte and Snowflake Sprinkled Donuts. Or send a virtual cheersin' to a friend through the Dunkin' app by joining DD Perks and sending a Dunkin' e-gift card, because we all deserve a little something special this year. America runs on Dunkin'. Price participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Hi there. I'm Mia. I'm Air.
You're Air?
Yeah. I just got out of the lungs of someone smoking a cheap little cigar outside a bodega. Oh, it was so smoky in there. And where there's smoke, there's
fire.
Cancer.
Oh.
Yeah. Little cigars might taste sweet, but they still kill. I'm supposed to be helping people, not unhelping them.
You mean hurting?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm a bit of an airhead.
Little cigars are just as dangerous as regular cigarettes. Find out how to quit today at tobaccofreeflorida.com.
Moist on the inside, crispy and golden on the outside. Buds, chicken fingers.
Bud's Chicken and Seafood. Taste Bud's. Taste the difference.
A lot of times, if you don't look good, you don't feel good. I know so much of my self-worth is tied to my outer appearance. It's just how it is. I can't help it. And the Aquaplastic Surgery Center is here. If there's anything physically holding you back from living your best life, from being confident, from feeling happy, the Aquaplastic Surgery Center, they specialize in helping get you feeling your absolute best on the outside so you can be your absolute best on the inside and live your best life. Dr. Rankin, Dr. Deb, and now the new surgeon, Dr. Adam Bauermeister, they're great. They love their patients. It truly shows in how they speak and how they carry themselves. Their bedside manner is amazing. Their patients say the most beautiful things about their surgical experience. They love their surgeons at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center, and that's the way it should be. Your surgeon should listen and care, and you should feel like they really do have your best interests at heart. Now with offices in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami, you will love the team at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Call me, Mark Anajar, at the law offices of Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation. And take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
There's a pressing need to strengthen pathways to better jobs in communities of color. That's why Bank of America is investing $1 billion to advance racial equality and economic opportunity.
I'm Doug Sherman, Treasure Coast Market President for Bank of America. We've partnered with the Boys and Girls Club of St. Lucie County to connect people to new skills and employment opportunities. It's just one way we're taking action in the Treasure Coast right now.
Bank of America N.A., member FDIC, equal credit opportunity lender.
2020 has been pretty brutal, right? You've been through a lot. Cook, clean, tutor, repeat. But you handled it. You put everyone's needs before your own. So now all of us here thought, hey, this is a great time to give our listeners something special before the holidays. And you know I'm a fan of Sono Bello. Advanced laser fat removal, right? Well, Sono Bello just offered special employee pricing to our WRMF listeners. Yeah, you pay only what doctors, nurses, and Sono Bello employees pay when they themselves get advanced laser fat removal. Yeah, just one comfortable visit, you're in, you're out, and the stubborn fat around your tummy, thighs, back, love handles, muffin tops, gone and permanently. So don't miss out the employee pricing gift to you and look amazing for the holidays. Come in or do a virtual live chat consult from home, but you gotta hurry. Visit sonobello.com/save for your free consultation. That's sonobello.com/save.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Comcast Business. When the unexpected comes calling, bounce forward with Comcast Business. Bounce forward fast with internet speeds of up to a gig. Bounce forward with the flexibility to update your bandwidth in just a few clicks. To learn more, go to ComcastBusiness.com.
More KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Today is the official Mickey Mouse Day today because the mouse is having a birthday. Crazy. He's like, what, like 93, I think it was?
Yeah.
Something like that. Insane. So
how old's Minnie? I mean, what's the age difference between that? Is Mickey creepy?
I don't know if he's that old.
I just want to see the difference here.
You got to check that out. Is he doing something illegal there?
I would say it's illegal. I just, is he a creepster?
We'll divide his age in half and then add 7, and I'll tell you if he's creepy.
I'm going to see how old Minnie is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It might take us till after the show to do the math.
Okay, Minnie Mouse is 93, so we're good.
Okay.
They're high school sweethearts, it sounds like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some interesting stuff here. I didn't even realize that Mickey was originally named Mortimer.
Mortimer does not have this.
Mortimer Mouse.
Can you get any more of an old-timey name?
Mortimer Mouse. Hello, my name's Mortimer Mouse.
That's a great old-timey name.
Yeah, and apparently Minnie is just a nickname. Her real first name is Minerva.
Minerva
Mouse and Mortimer. Wow.
You could tell that's from a long time ago.
Would it be the same if you had Mortimer Mouse and Minerva?
I don't think Disney World is the huge
I don't know
juggernaut that it is.
I don't know if anybody could buy into that.
Mortimer Mouse? No way.
I'm Mortimer Mouse.
Mortimer Mouse sounds like he's always got a cold. He's always complaining.
Yeah, they dodged one on that. So some fascinating stuff. So I figured I would dig up here and do some Mickey Mouse fact or fiction for you.
Oh, okay.
Big part of our economy here in the state of Florida. How much do you know about that dang mouse? We'll put you to the test next.
I feel by the wayside like everyone else. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. Our every moment I started a place, 'cause now that they're gone, all I hear were the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go, was never the right time, whenever you're cold, went little by little by little until there was nothing at all. Or every moment I started to play, but all I can think about is seeing that look on your face. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water running cold. Well, time can heal, but this won't. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said said to make your heart beat better. If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So, before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So, before you go, it's time to gain some knowledge. You learn more here than you would in college. We're the smartest radio station. We are the leaders in education. Is it truth? Is it lies? Kevin's the host. He's got beady eyes. Fact or fiction?
All right, there you go. Mickey Mouse is having his birthday today, so they call it National Mickey Mouse Day today. So he's like 92 years old, something like that. Been around for quite a while here.
Dang, Mouse.
According to my research, him and Minnie share the same birthday.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that research.
Don't know if I'm about 33% that it's right.
Okay. I got some fact or fiction here for you. They share the same birthday, Jay-Bird. Do they share the same house? Mickey and Minnie live in the same house. Fact or fiction?
That is fiction. You can't have any hanky-panky between the mouse. And we know about mice and how they reproduce, so no.
That's true. Very nice. Yeah, they don't live in the same house. Are they married, Virginia? Do they consider them to be married, Mickey and Minnie?
Are they married?
Or is that fact or fiction? Mickey and Minnie are actually married. Fact or fiction?
I don't think they're married.
You know what? It's complicated.
Saying fiction on that?
I mean, if they were married, they'd kind of live in the same house, right?
Well, then you don't have the judgment of them doing the hibbity-dibbity because it's marriage.
I don't think they're married, Kevin.
Okay, all right.
So they just have a weird relationship.
Yeah, they're actually supposed to be married, but they live in separate houses.
Well, I mean, the drama. Think about that. Think about Mickey. He's got a lot of pressure. He's coming home. He's crunching the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
COVID.
Always apologizing for something Goofy did.
Always.
Well, I told you just a minute ago that Mickey's original name was supposed to be Mortimer Mouse, but it was because of Walt Disney's wife who said, that's a terrible name. Gotta go something different. So he went up with Mickey.
She was right.
Yeah. So Walt decided to also give Mickey a middle name. And that nickname or that middle name is Theodore. What do you think, Jay Bird? Is that fact or fiction?
Mickey Theodore Mouse. Doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
Fiction.
Gotta go with fiction.
Damn it.
No, that is his middle name. And Walt just needs to stop naming mice because he's not good at it.
That's not a good name, Walt.
I thought it was Dickie. Mickey Dickie Mouse.
That would have been
funny.
Mickey Dickie would have been good.
That's the way you should have gone.
Mortimer Theodore Mouse?
No.
That would have been the name if Walt would have had his way.
How can you be so brilliant and so stupid?
Look in the mirror.
Oh,
that hurts. Okay, what do you think about this, Virginia? Mickey Mouse was the first animated character to ever get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Fact or fiction?
First on the Hollywood. I'll say fiction.
Who else would it be?
I'll say fiction.
Okay, all right.
Damn it.
I mean, Virginia. My God.
Right, huh?
Oh, wow.
Do we have a bigger, older, animated creature in this country?
I don't know.
I know I'm the dumb one, but you are nipping at my heels.
Mickey is the first to get one on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It happened on his 50th birthday, so that still would have been like 42 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Right, huh?
And then who got second? The D Duck? Donald?
I don't have the whole list.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Who got third?
I don't have.
Top 10? No?
I don't have all these random questions you guys always come up with.
Is Garfield on it?
That's a good question.
What's the street corner? What store's in front of
We just think you know stuff, man. That's a compliment, to be quite honest.
You got smart hair.
Is that what it is?
You do have smart hair.
Somewhere in this hair is the answer?
You got that knowledge hair.
Is that what it is? Okay. I have to change it up. I'll have to shave it off.
You should shave it off.
Will the question stop?
It's lying.
Your hair's hurting our show, Kevin.
Your hair says you know everything.
Okay. All right, interesting thing here. Mickey Mouse, because of trademark issues, has never made an appearance in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Is that fact or fiction? Mickey Mouse has never been in the Thanksgiving Day Parade. Walt owned the trademarks and would not license it out.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
That's fiction. I've seen the creepy version of the mouse in there. Kevin Trickery, the mouse has been there.
Okay, you are right. Tried to fool you. In fact, Mickey Mouse made its first appearance in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in 1934.
Yeah, check out that balloon. Nothing short of horrifying.
All right. Afraid of indecency problems, Mickey Mouse does not have any social media platforms, Virginia. Fact or fiction?
Oh, damn. I want to slide in that mouse's DM.
Well, that's dirty. And what do you think Minnie would say about that? You know they're married.
Well, they're married. They don't live together. That
Something's
mouse
going on there.
has got plenty of time to rat around.
Yeah, that's why you can't give that cat an Instagram. What do you think?
I don't think the mouse has any kind of social.
Okay.
Personally.
Okay, so you're saying no on that?
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
No, of course he does. It's a great marketing tool.
He does?
Yeah, in fact,
Of course,
Mickey Mouse.
Grandma. Of course he does.
I don't know.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse, if you go check, is, I think last time I checked, about 2.9 million followers on Instagram.
If you were a Disney character, who would you fancy more? Minnie or Daisy? Who gets you going more? I'm going to go Daisy.
Yeah.
She got that better tail feather.
She gotta shake that tail feather.
She's got a sexier walk.
She does.
She's got a little bit more in the caboose.
She's got a little bit of a waddle that I'm into.
Daisy's on Tinder.
She's got that sexy waddle that the bird likes.
Another fact or fiction here for Mickey's birthday. Fact or fiction, Walt Disney was actually afraid of mice. Is that fact or fiction?
I think that's fiction. I think it's a fact, Virginia.
It's for you.
Oh, I think. So I'm gonna go.
Whisper to yourself, dumbass.
I'm gonna go factoid, Kevin.
Gonna go factoid. Yeah. Why is he whispering to Virginia? It's your turn. And final one here, Virginia. What do you think? Fact or fiction? We could have actually had in Fort Lauderdale the whole Disney World. That actually was the original plan for the theme park, not Orlando. Walt was going to plunk it into Fort Lauderdale. Is that fact or fiction?
I don't know. Sounds crazy enough. Let's go fact.
Okay, let's keep the theme going.
Somebody whispered the wrong answer over here.
I did nothing of the sort.
Yeah, actually, the second park was supposed to be in St. Louis.
Oh.
They developed a park in the 60s called Walt Disney's Riverfront Square, but it wound up falling through, and then they took it to Orlando.
Doesn't have the same ring. We're going to Riverfront Square.
No, it just doesn't feel right. Not to mention the weather, too. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You open up, what, 3 months out of the year? So, well chosen. So there you go. Happy birthday to Mickey Mouse.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Have you been injured in a car crash, slip and fall, or trip and fall? Let the lawyers of Hicks and Motto help you get back to a sense of normalcy. You have questions, we have answers. This is Mike Motto, and our firm has obtained over $500 million in compensation for our clients who've been injured due to the negligence of others. You've been injured and you deserve justice. Call Hicks and Motto, 561-683-2300. 561-683-2300. Results matter.
This holiday, get great gifts for the whole family at the Dick's Sporting Goods Warehouse Sales Store, stocked with footwear and apparel from the best brands in sport. Now through Saturday, almost everything is 40 to 70% off. Tees as low as $5, hoodies as low as $11, and footwear as low as $16. Quantities are limited, so get to your local Dick's Sporting Goods Warehouse Sales Store in Southern Palm Crossing and Royal Palm Beach now to save 40 to 70% off your favorite apparel and footwear. Deals are valid in store only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
If you're thinking about a car, your timing is perfect because Off Lease Only has an amazing little setup for you. Test drive a car between now and Thanksgiving, and you're automatically in the running for a $1,000 car voucher. That's pretty cool. If you just go in there and test drive, you are scheduled to win. We love that. And at Off Lease Only, you can just rest assured you're going to get the best selection, the best price, the best financing, the best people. Save yourself yourself thousands and have a great experience. No stressful negotiating. The price is the price. Upfront pricing will not be stress added to your day. This is how you're going to love your car buying experience. offleaseonly.com.
Florida residents, magic is here during the holidays at Walt Disney World Resort. Magic is the scent of gingerbread and Cinderella Castle lit in green and red. Magic is dancing reindeer, merry strolls around the world, and seeing some of your favorite characters in their holiday best. Florida residents, now there's a special ticket with savings just for you. Visit DisneyWorld.com to experience and save on all the holiday magic.
Celebrate the joy of Christmas at SeaWorld with millions of sparkling lights. Get festive with Elmo, jolly with Old St. Nick, and watch Rudolph's nose glow. We're making your safety a top priority because Christmas is meant to be merry and bright. Don't miss our Black Friday sale with the biggest deals of the year. Save over 60% on tickets. Now through November 27th. Restrictions apply. Experience the wonder of the season at SeaWorld's Christmas celebration.
What's up, everyone? This is producer Denny's, and yeah, I'm excited. One more day tomorrow, I go in for my cool tone treatment. About a month ago, I went to Cool Lines Body Sculpting to have the cool sculpting technology done on my lower abdomen. They can target 9 different areas on your body where you might have some troublesome spots with fat. I picked my lower abdomen, and also tomorrow, I'm going in for the cool tone treatment on my abdomen as well, which is supposed to simulate roughly about 28,000 sit-ups. So I might have some abs tomorrow. I will keep you posted. So if you're looking at the same thing done, check out coollinesbody.com for Cool Lines Body Sculpting, or give them a call, 561-557-TONE. That's 561-557-8663 for Cool Lines Body Sculpting.
Sculpting is FDA cleared to treat visible fat bulges in 9 areas of the body. Some common side effects include temporary numbness, discomfort, and swelling.
You know how these things start. You hear about Wendy's 2-for-4 breakfast offer. So you try a classic sausage, egg, and cheese, love it, and tell a friend. Your friend tries a classic bacon, egg, and cheese, loves it, and tells another friend. His friend tries a honey butter chicken biscuit and tells another friend. And so on, and so on, and so on. So get to Wendy's and get 2 of these sandwiches for just $4. We got you.
Limited time only. Price and participation may vary.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 10, you have a right to safety. Many businesses have a duty to keep their property safe from violence. This applies to apartments, shopping centers, and other businesses. They may have to provide appropriate lighting, secure windows, gates, as well as on-site security. At Rubenstein Law, we offer a free evaluation of your case if you or a loved one have been assaulted. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Well, I feel like we may have got lucky this hurricane season, knock on wood. Hopefully it's coming to an end, but I don't know. A Cat 5 just hit Nicaragua, so all bets are off. If you have windows that aren't ready for a storm, you need to do what I did. I upgraded my windows with the team at BNT Windows and Doors, and now the windows that I've switched out look amazing, and the windows that I still have to do, phase 2, look horrible next to my new windows. I can't wait for phase 2. You know, BNT is the best installation team, and they use the best product, PGT Custom Impact Windows and Doors. PGT is just the best selling out there because it's the best. So go with the best team at BNT. Find them online today and feel beautiful windows in your home are what you deserve. It really is what you deserve. BNTwindowsanddoors.com.
Hiring can be challenging, but ZipRecruiter makes it fast and easy. We talked to Monica Starks, who needed to hire for her company, GS Group.
As the owner of a construction company, finding the right people is a very difficult task. So I use ZipRecruiter.
ZipRecruiter finds the right people for your job and actively invites them to apply.
With ZipRecruiter, we've hired everyone from accountants to project managers to field scientists.
And now you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/offer. That's ZipRecruiter.com/offer.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Talking about today being Mickey Mouse's 92nd birthday and the chances that that big old theme park, Disney World, could have wound up in South Florida. Somebody said actually Walt Disney had originally wanted it in Palm Beach County.
Oh.
And had talked to MacArthur, who owned all that land in Palm Beach Gardens. In fact, people were saying, they were looking at places on PGA Boulevard.
Huh.
And apparently it was Roy Disney, his brother, that did not want the theme park there. And because of Roy, would you want Disney? I mean, imagine how that would have changed South Florida. And would it have changed it for the better, or would it be just too crazy and too crowded? I mean, South Florida's already pretty packed.
We'd probably be in Orlando, and Disney'd be here in West Palm. Like, I don't think I would live in the town with Disney. It's not my vibe.
I mean, there would be nothing there, I don't think, in Orlando if they didn't have, at least not even close to what is there now.
The whole landscape would be changed, and South Florida would be even more gridlocked than it is now.
Yeah, so you're saying it's a good thing?
It's a good thing. Yeah, it's good. It's kind of in the middle of the state. It's good.
It's where nobody would go otherwise.
Well, the thing for me is I almost like it's a getaway. You know, you have to drive. If you're in South Florida, you have to drive depending on where you are, 2, 3 to 4 hours to get to Disney. So it feels like you're taking a trip and a vacation, but it's not that far. It's far enough. And that I kind of like. If it were right next door, you may just be like, I'm so sick of that mouse.
Orlando's the perfect town if you are, I can't go. I'm going to a trip in Orlando. I got something to do there. It's just far enough to get you out of something you don't want to do.
It's a good enough of a lie that it's believable and you can buy it.
Fort Lauderdale is too close. You could still, it's only an hour away or 40 minutes away. Orlando, you're out of the area. You can get you know what I mean?
I think I know what you mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Virginia, nothing? You're awfully quiet.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Thanks for the support.
Somewhere around there. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just smirking because you're opening a beer.
Hey, to the mouse. Happy birthday, Mickey and
All
Minnie.
right. There you go. Got to celebrate. He's cracking a beer, and he's got a thought for you. The thought for the day. Jay Bird's perspective on the world next here at the KVJ Show.
So didn't even notice, no punches got to roll with. You got to keep it focused, you wanna say so. It's been a long time since you feeling like you ain't coming at yourself. You ain't really think yourself. Tell me what must I do to damn my life. Cause luckily I'm good at breathing. I wouldn't pick him and he won't stop cheesing. And we can dance all day. My breath right quick. He ain't never seen it in a dress like this. He ain't never even been impressed like this. Probably why I got him quiet on the set like zip. Like it, love it, need it, bad. Take it, own it, steal it, fast. The boy stop playing, grab my ass. Why you acting like you shy? Shut it, save it, keep it pushing. Why you beating round the bush and knowing you want all this woman? Never knock it till you try. All of them saying I have you with me. All of my saying you mad committed. Really to anybody you had them pretty. All of the body I need out. Didn't have to moan it, keeping me in the moment. I bet you had known it. Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches got to roll with. You got to keep it focused. You wanna say so? Didn't have to moan it, keeping me in the moment. I bet you had known it. Why don't you
Coming up, we got the KVJ After the Show podcast. You can actually watch live on our Facebook page, also on our YouTube channel. Go there and just look for the KVJ Show and dial it in, or you can get it anytime you want on the 97.9 WRMF app. It is free, and if you plug in 4 hours a day of listening on the app, you get an entry for our Free Trip Friday, which includes a trip to Sandals Negril Beach Resort and Spa in Jamaica with airfare.
And Randy, who's on the radio, is over there right now giving us reports, and she said it's sweet.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a cool trip because it's airfare, hotel, everything.
Mm-hmm. You got it all. And we're going to give away the first one coming up in just 2 days. So get in that listening time. You can either listen on the app or on our streaming player. Go to WRMF.com to get that. All right, Bird, if you would, wrap us up with your thought for the day.
Oh, we've talked a lot about money today.
Yes,
value.
Yep.
Here's one. Don't think money does everything, or you're going to end up doing everything for money.
Oh, man. Wow, that's the wisest thing I've ever heard a turkey say. That's some impressive stuff.
I like my turkeys not to talk.
Yeah, you don't want talking turkeys?
No.
You don't want talking turkeys? I don't know.
Oh.
He has a lot of wisdom to give.
Just gobble.
Yeah.
Gobble, gobble.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.